What? All right. And welcome back to Nat19, Tomb of Annihilation, Session 18.
Wow.
What? All right.
More like
fitting. Logan, what happened last time?
What?
I said, Logan, what happened last time? I said, Logan, what happened last time? I said, Logan, what happened last time?
What?
I said, Logan, what happened last time?
Dragon turtle!
He said from inside the dragon turtle's gullet. So go ahead.
You're ugly when you lie, buddy!
You don't know. You can't see me.
Alright, let's try that again. You're ugly when you lie, Eric!
But I'm not lying.
Then why are you ugly?
There you go.
Thank you. So what happened last time? What happened last time was we stayed in the pirate camp, and we dealt with the remains of the pirate situation, which turned out to really just be a bunch of floating swords. We found a cave with some of our new friends in it. We went from having a 2-player campaign to having a 4-player campaign again. A floor-player blam again.
And Zandala.
And Zandala. Yes. And Traitor McButthole. Fucking. Part of me is like, people can change. Orla's now a friend of the party in the other game. That's fine. Orla never turned into a T-Rex and tried to eat the party, though, so I feel like there's a...
She didn't have the
She
opportunity
only
to.
sent robot dragons to eat the party. That's completely
That
different.
was in an agreed-upon war situation. Anyways. Heckin'. So, anyway, so we got them. We also have a dragon named Kindle, who better know how to read and write common, or else that's a wasted joke. And we stole a boat. We talked for a while. We stole a boat. Oh no, we destroyed the remaining pirate boat, is what we did as a group. We found everybody's stuff, and then we set sail back for Port Nyanzaru, and we bumped into a fucking dragon turtle in the bay.
Yeah. One thing that is probably important to note, you guys found a sending stone.
Oh yeah.
As well. Oh yeah. Yeah, and you tried to contact the other person that was on it. Then mentioned that, or you guys tried to pass yourself off as the pirates, but they were like, "Oh, so then you guys don't need any support from the Flaming Fist anymore." So, and then she stopped messaging.
So, like, the Flaming Fist are effectively, like, the effective, like, law of the land here, yeah?
Sort of. They are, like, a faction from Baldur's Gate. They're not native to here, but they act like they own the place.
We should kill them all.
We had said at one point that we were going to like contact them again and like see if we could finish whatever the pirates were going to be doing, but we never did because it took us a week to get to the dragon turtle.
Yeah. We contact them a week later. Hey, still dying here. I don't suppose you could follow up on details regarding our last conversation.
Yeah.
Don't know how much longer we're gonna last.
I think that with the sending stone, you can like tell if there's a person holding the other one. After you sent your message, you would have noticed that there was no one else on that other sending stone.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Can we tell... Do we have any way of discerning where the other sending stone is?
No.
Ah.
We'll just have to keep holding it and hope one day they pick it up for nostalgia.
Hold on.
To remember the one conversation they had with that woman that one time.
Would you say that the other sending stone, since we have a sending stone, might be familiar to us?
Yeah. Yes.
In
like
theory.
if you saw the other one, you'd recognize it as like the pair.
I'm thinking specifically in terms of locate object.
Oh. Probably.
Yay!
Because it would be magically and physically identical to the other sending stone. So I was just thinking maybe every once in a while, if we like come to their base or something, we can ping, see if it's within 1,000 feet of wherever. Just because otherwise, having one sending stone is useless, guys.
Yeah. That's true. Okay.
We'll find that other sending stone. That's now the main goal of ours. Other than not dying here.
It's true. Or ever.
So, we last left off where you guys were trying to sail into Port Yanzaru when you get into the Bay of Choltz, and all of a sudden the waves start crashing around you. The water erupts from next to the boat. A giant dragon turtle shows itself. One thing I'm gonna show you guys real quick.
What?
Is like the picture that they had in like the physical book of this dragon turtle, which is really cool. This one.
Oh, that's a really cool dragon turtle picture.
Right?
I mean, it's not as big as I thought it'd be, but it's still terrifyingly big.
Yeah. That thing is more than twice the size of your boat.
He's just like, so it's not the scariest thing I've ever imagined, but it is still the scariest thing I've ever seen. All right.
So,
look at that boy.
The dragon turtle erupts from the water, and you can see as well that there are shark fins circling your boat as well, a lot of them. As the dragon turtle starts to rotate around your boat, still keeping an eye on all of you, and you hear it go. Only Shay and Kari understand what this dragon turtle is saying.
Nah, man, I speak Celestial, the language of the dragon turtle.
Ah, okay. You hear it say.
turtle language.
You hear it say, "Hey there, how's it going?" No. You hear it say,
I am Armag. I own this bay, and you will pay. You will gather up treasure in order for me to take, and I will let you pass.
I am Velios! Veloci! This big scary thing wants treasure!
What? You turn to Veloci, all you see is, like, here's the sounds of the doors to below deck closing. But, can... Maybe ask it how much? How much treasure does it want? Pulls tarp over self.
How much treasure do you want?
Start tossing treasure, and then I'll tell you to stop.
Send to keep tossing treasure and he'll tell us when to stop.
Okay. So...
Right then.
Let's see what we have in the old inventory.
When we did just raid a pirate
Party
camp.
like, why don't we start with that fucking 6,000 fucking copper pieces?
That sounds good.
Yeah.
6,000 copper pieces. How much is that in gold? That's like 60 gold, right?
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just goes below deck, opens up just like grabs one of the like crates we stuffed that shit in, just like
Mm-hmm.
showing it enticingly to the dragon turtle and starts pouring it over.
What do you pour? What was it again?
The copper.
The copper. You start like pouring it over, like,
My.
Okay.
The whole thing.
How about
Yeah, you-
silver?
as you are, as you guys are, like, talking to this dragon turtle as well, it's still rotating around your boat. You've had to, like, sort of follow him, until you start to realize he's sort of making a whirlpool and making your boat rotate. So you guys don't have to sort of follow him. He's making your boat move with how large he is.
How about that silver, though?
How is Kendall reacting to all this?
He is staring, or this dragon turtle has been keeping a very close eye on that dragon. And Kendall is looking at him like, as he would any other enemy, probably. But he is super scared right now.
Kendall, don't look at him like an enemy or he's going to eat us. I'm kidding.
Alright, so I'm hearing you want treasure, so here's what I'm gonna do for you. Alright, you keeping an eye on me, Dragon Turtle? Here's what we're gonna do. Eye agate. Gem? Want a gem? It's yours. Into the water it goes. Throws eye agate into the fucking water. Not enough? Not as much into gemstones. Want more gemstones? Gemstones are good. They're shiny. They're worth a lot of gold. Here, have 3 onyx gems. There you go. Look at that. Is that doing anything for you? I'm not done. I can make the deal better, Dragon Turtle. Here, want a malachite? Here, have some malachite. That's a malachite for you. That is some premium kite of the mala variety. What's this? More onyx gems? I wasn't even done. Throwing more in. 3 more in. That's twice as many as you expected to get. Can we go?
How much are those worth?
Collectively, everything I just threw was worth about 10, about 400-ish gold.
400-ish gold? Okay. He starts backing away from your boat.
What was his name again?
The dragon turtles?
Yeah.
Aramag.
We'll have to come back through here to leave. Is that gonna be fine? Automac?
I hope you bring more gold.
Ah, shite.
So we're never going on the water again.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What did I say? So the onyx gems, the malachite, the eye agate. Did I say the tiger eye? I was just sort of doing with it.
No.
Cool.
Before he submerges underwater, he's midway submerging, and he says,
Small one. Be careful in the jungle. With a child of the jungle at your side.
and he submerges in.
Goodbye, onyx gems, malachites, and eye agate. You'll be missed.
You see him. You see like the giant like cracks along his shell, sort of like give off like this reflective property on the water. It's sort of just like if you didn't know there was a dragon turtle there, it would have just looked like there was like just sun shining off of the water, and you see his giant shadow go further and further down and out into the bay as it disappears, along with all of his sharks.
Along with all of his sharks.
Along with all of his sharks.
Well, that's fine.
This was a nice boat while we could use it.
So we're never going on the water again.
It depends on how fast we want to get back into the jungle.
Good job,
I'd prefer the
I think
jungle
it's
over this.
terrifying.
Luckily, I've been hoarding gems. How much silver and copper did we drop?
You dropped 60 like gold in copper pieces.
Yeah. We
You
dropped
dropped
silver, yeah.
like 400 gold pieces worth of gems.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much silver you dropped. Did you drop any?
I don't think
We
we
talked
did.
about it, but
Did-
no
did
one
I-
had ever said they were doing it.
But
I
then,
got-
yeah,
I-
and
then
then
I got
Veloci
in on
started
that.
throwing gems in.
Yeah.
So it's
We got rid of
somewhere
all the
between-
copper, I think, right?
So it's somewhere between
Yeah.
60 gold and 460 gold.
So, yeah. I mean, I'm fine with doing the gems because ultimately when we sell those, we'll be taking something of a loss in their total price. So I'm fine with keeping our definitive money and getting rid of our possible money. But so never again on the water is what this is.
If we ever get the gold or the gems to do this again, never again to this port.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you guys insist on not taking the boat anywhere, this thing might fetch a pretty decent price in port.
Veloci
That's
just
true.
Veloci puts her foot up like on a barrel, very like pirate looking over the side-ish, like rests the gemmed scimitar on her shoulder and stands, light glinting off her coat, being like, "Whew, we almost didn't make it out of that one."
Yep.
If that didn't work, I don't know what we would have done, Hyde's coat.
Throws it off at such incredible speeds. Just that out.
Hyde's coat that is worth more than everything we just gave away.
I'm sure we could have figured something out.
Anyways, help it with these masks. We need to get back to port. I'd
yep.
rather not stay near this thing.
Alrighty, let's we steer this thing the rest of the way into port.
Could we have
Off the
said, like,
water,
over the
please.
course of the week that we would have got rid of anything that looked too piratey on the ship? Because, again, I got rid of the skulls and stuff.
Yeah, you could have done that.
Again, like, no Jolly Roger, no skulls, just randomly in places.
You do
Yeah.
that, but as we're coming into port, Veloci's just like standing on the front of the boat, gemmed scimitar forward, wearing an eye patch, going, "Yahar!"
I mean, you know, you're just having fun. We're not pirates.
We be coming into port, landlubbers! Clear the way! But actually, where do we go? We've never docked a boat here. Where do we go?
So, you guys start sailing your way into the harbor ward. Here, I'm just gonna share this again because it's been a while since you guys.
Been a while.
It's been 8 weeks.
Been a
So
long
I have a
time.
question.
Okay.
Whenever I would have came to this island, like, would I have came to this harbor or would I have came to a different harbor?
You would have come to this harbor.
How come I didn't see any lion turtle then?
Probably because you were.
Probably because it's not a lion turtle.
They're not lion turtles. Hey, to
You're
be
probably,
fair, I've seen more lion turtles than I've ever seen dragon turtles. I didn't even know this thing existed until we saw this last game.
It's fair.
It could be a combination of things. Like you could have been under deck, underneath deck, and didn't see it. Also, the locals know that thing is there, and they have this shit on lockdown.
Like,
Like-
if they're passing by, they just yeet the stuff off the side and fucking come up.
Yeah.
When you know
You're
the
just, you're just
drill
like,
and
oh,
stuff.
that's why the travel fare to this place was ridiculously high.
Yeah. Oh, we have
That's
to
why they
deal
were
with the
so mad
dragon
at me
turtle.
for stowing away on their ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I definitely prefer the teleporting.
Travel
They throw a
cost is
bomb, but-
travel cost is 5 gold per person, plus 500 gold divided among everybody on the ship.
Woo! What a good time.
Fantastic.
All right. You guys start pulling into the harbor ward, going past the lighthouse here. Right there. Wait. So right there.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't hit the timer.
Oh, whoops.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I'll just set it.
It's okay. We never have to. We never have to end.
There. It's going.
that's fine. Start pulling your way into the harbor ward. You see a figure on the edge, like right about here. Sort of a. You can't really get a lot of features, like details in his features, from where you are, but he's like gesturing you to go over into this section over here.
Alright, I'll steer it that way.
All right. As you get closer, you can get a little more detail out of him. It is a sort of a tallish figure, long, like sort of wizard-like robes, like he's a scholar or something. But he's also got very draconic features, like he's got golden scales. He's a lot more dragon-like than you've seen like in Dragonborns. But yeah, he gestures you over to this area over here, the harbor ward, and yeah, he starts running towards where you guys are going to dock. And as soon as you guys dock, no problem. You getting a couple eyes on you as you're docking. Nothing's really changed about Port Nyanzaru, so yeah. The draconic figure starts running up to you guys. Hello, just dock right there, and please get off of your ship.
Ahoy! Yeah, we're just you guys take the sails fully up now.
You assume this is our ship.
I know that's not your ship.
It is now. Anyways.
It is now.
Where did you get this ship?
Let's just say it was a steal. Wink.
That's not the way you want to put it when we're on the kind of boat we're on. So we were attacked, and we fended off our attackers until they were dead.
And then stole it!
At that point, it's not stealing, it's looting. Stealing, they have to be alive.
I'm pretty sure you took, which ship did you take? You took the Emerald Eye. That's what, yeah. You took the Emerald Eye from them?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh. You must be very capable. What about the other pirates?
Dead.
Dead? You killed all of them?
All of them.
Don't worry about it. That's wonderful. Could you follow me to my office over there?
Absolutely.
Sure. What's your name?
My name is Zindar. I'm I sort of run the harbor here.
Master? Yeah. Figured as much.
Look, I'll follow you, but are people gonna be freaking out about me dragging again? That's why I didn't stay in this place before.
Ah! And he looks at your... he sees your red dragon.
He's well behaved.
Where did you get that?
I love him.
Where did you get that, is what I said. Do not make me call the god on you.
I love him.
Don't make me call the god. I need to know if that thing is dangerous.
It's not dangerous. Watch. Kindle, give me a lick.
He like tackles you and starts licking you.
Motions.
Oh god, he's attacking you! Oh god!
No, he's fine. He's fine.
You sure?
He's a good boy.
This is a big reaction for a harbor master to a harbor that has a dragon turtle!
Lucy dragons are surprising to people no matter where you find them.
Well, we've realized that we can't do anything about that dragon turtle. But that's a baby dragon. We can maybe do something about that.
He's...
Oh, you want to specify what you can do about it? Narrows eyes.
Are you threatening me?
I'm asking
Well,
if you're
listen.
threatening my dragon.
We just sailed in here past a dragon turtle with a ship that clearly you have had trouble acquiring. Would it be all right if we maybe shelved the dragon situation for a while?
Yes. As long as that dragon stays there.
Looks at Shay. Is the dragon going to stay here? Is the dragon going to do the boring thing?
Are you trying to tell me and my son what to do?
I am Merely taking precautions.
Oh, you're taking precautions in case he does something bad. Oh, I understand. No, he's coming with me.
Okay, then you can stay on the ship then.
It'd be really great if you gave us the benefit of the doubt regarding this and let us keep it with us. I know that we may seem like we're strange or atypical, but that's just what happens when you're a group of adventurers that are trying to get rid of something like the Soulmonger. We can handle our own dragon.
He sort of raises his eyebrows as soon as you say soulmonger. Roll me persuasion.
I've been waiting for you to tell me to roll persuasion, and now I'm to fail it. Here we go.
Do the bar
Nat19!
Oh my god!
The dragon is now a registered citizen!
All right. Okay. Just,
I'm just looking at Veloci sparkle-eyed.
Same.
You are adventurers seeking to destroy the Soulmonger, so I guess I could throw you a bone. Does he have a leash?
He has his barding. I can hold him back.
All right, that'll do. All right, come along then.
Not that he'll ever do anything, but I can if I need to. He's okay, Kendall. Veloci dealt with the bad man. It's okay.
Yeah, he walks over to you and licks your hand, Veloci.
Guard, it's attacking me! I changed my mind!
Oh God! I knew it! Oh.
All right, gong.
God! Gods! He pulls out his fucking mallet for the gong that's very weirdly placed next to him.
This is the one we have not discussed up until now. Bong.
Yeah, the
Into flame.
last time I came back here, they acted the same way, and I had to fly off, and it was a whole bunch of malarkey. I hated it.
I think, I don't think you've been back to Port Yanzaru since you got, Kindle.
Oh, I thought I came back with the old man guy.
Probably not.
Okay.
Yeah, he made his way back, but you've been hanging out.
I've just been hanging out and doing my thing.
Mutant winged red raptor that breathes fire.
I love him.
So he starts leading you over to the harbor master's office over here. It's a very very, I don't know, airy building.
What's Zandala doing?
Zandala? She's just sort of. You guys really haven't said anything regarding what she can do, so she's just kind of been following you guys.
Okay, as long as she's with us. I don't want there to be any sneaky, like, oh, where's Zandala? Oh, she left. Oh, what do you mean she left? Oh, you guys didn't say you were watching her. I'm just making it clear.
Oh, wait, Veloci. I really appreciate what you did for Kendall back there. I'm not very good with people.
I'm very good with people. Most people.
I definitely see that. I thank you very much. I take back what they said whenever I first saw you. You're not a bitch. Although, again, I did not mean anything by it.
I wouldn't go that as far as to say I'm not. I just don't want to be called it. She's eating a granola bar. You don't know where she got it.
Like 50 feet away, you see some guy looking through his pocket. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is my granola bar?
I hid my fortune in it.
Very coppery granola bar. Well, I just didn't want to see you get separated from it because clearly it means a lot to you. Plus, there's already all sorts of absurd things in this city, like a transportation system made out of a water elemental. It doesn't seem like it wouldn't be at home here.
And Kendall's very well behaved.
So it seems.
You like look over, you see him like halfway eating a cat. See, look, he's getting rid of the strays.
But he just killed a cat.
What?
What?
Buddy killed a cat.
Okay.
Like Carrie cares. She helped me kill a bunch of cats.
What, was it an asshole?
It was just a cat on the street.
Okay, well that's upsetting. Now I'm mad at him.
Can't prove it wasn't an asshole.
Can't prove it wasn't an asshole.
Was it an asshole? Well, it was a cat.
Well, it was a cat, so probably.
And there was no
So
reason.
anyway,
There was no reason. He just decided
To
that
the
it
harbor
happened.
master's office.
Okay, well now he's a butthole, and now I can't be friends
There
with
we
him
go. That's
anymore.
what I wanted. All right. So.
you guys are walking into the harbor master's building. You notice, like, on the outside of the building, there's a bulletin board that has like all the the guide information as well.
Mm-hmm.
But you notice it's a very sturdy looking building, very airy inside. He leads you to. What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
All right.
Ow.
Okay. So, don't worry about it. Cool. Yeah. He leads you to his office, and it's like, please sit down. We've had a lot of trouble with those pirates recently. I've been going around just pillaging a lot of merchant ships coming in and out of Port Nanzaro. We've actually had a quest up for adventurers, but everyone's been a little afraid to do it. But you brought in one of their ships, and that's really a lot of proof that I need that you took care of them. So I would like to discuss a reward for what you've done.
Okay. Well, what were the details of the quest?
You were to capture the pirate ships and bring them in, and for an added reward, you to bring the captains as well. But did you capture the pirate captains?
No, they're quite dead.
They're very different parts of the ocean.
That's fine.
We took his eye, though.
We did.
Yeah, that's around.
I unfortunately can't do anything with an eye.
Wouldn't seem so.
But the reward for each captured ship was, he looks up at a piece of paper, puts on like his tiny reading glasses, he puts on his snout. 2,000 gold pieces for every captured ship. So
We could tell you where the other ships are. Do you need the physical ships? Like, do you need them intact?
We do need the physical ships, yes. We cannot venture out ourselves, unfortunately.
Oh.
The other two are quite unrecoverable. I would remove the quest then.
All right.
They're absolutely gone.
One's on fire, one's under the water. Then actually, the other
Still
one's
on
probably
fire.
also under the water.
Still on fire.
Just a ship of fire, elemental pirates, like sails by.
Let me go into the little safe here. Digs into his the safe there, and pulls out a bag filled with what you think is gold.
It's
I
actually
could count this all
bees.
out individually, but that would take a little while if you.
I don't
wanted to
imagine
stick-
you have any reason to play games with us.
I don't think I do. But here you go. What's the sack of gold on the table there?
I don't have a particularly helpful brain. Whenever you said, like, seems to be gold, I was like, but it's actually bees! Fools!
Veloci, why don't you carry that one?
Are you sure? I'm already carrying a good deal of... Sure.
If you want to divide it up amongst people, you can. I just figure you're probably the... I don't know the capabilities of finances for you two quite so readily yet. But you're good
Oh,
with
you
people.
guys did most of the work, so I'd say I'm fine with Veloci holding on to it.
Yeah.
Sure. I was just going to say that I'm already carrying a fair deal of our wealth, but if you guys want me to carry it, that's fine. I've
If
also.
it's too heavy for you, then Kindle can carry it for
It's
you. But
not an issue of weight. I'm fine in that regard.
For the time being, anyways. We'll
Yeah.
figure things out afterwards.
As long as we're in town, we should be fine. I do, she does motion to her coat and the scimitar. I do want to part with these while we're here. These alone are worth as much as one of the ships.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
I mean, I assume that I don't have like a numeric value that was given to me at any point, but I just assume that given the amount of gems on them, they're probably worth about as much as. I've got a good eye for gems, you see, and so I've assigned the values to 1,250 and 750 to these. Is I guess what I'm saying.
Before we turn over the entire everything of the ship, we can go back and get our stuff out of it, right?
Oh, of course.
Just making sure.
Yes, my follow-up question is, are you taking claim over the ship now that we've docked with it?
Yes, we will be taking over the ship.
That's fine. We never want to go out into that harbor again. That's fine.
I don't blame you.
Okay, so there's only one
And
thing
further
that.
away from those mountains we are, the better for me.
So there's only then one thing left that we need to discuss. Have you set a date yet?
The what?
A date. I just assumed that you're aligned with the government here, so I thought that you'd know when a date had been set for a public execution for this vile person. Points at Sandala.
She just sort of looks around like, what? I don't know who this person is.
It's a fun joke on our ship. Don't worry about that. That's my first mate being a friendly person.
Right.
Yes, I'm just a riot.
I can tell. Do you have any?
You had a ship for a week and you're already like, Veloci's my first mate.
Of course she is. They go way back.
I understand, but like, it's like you've had a ship a week and you've already like established like this. And now you have no ship, so there's no first mates needed.
I'm Captain Amakir now.
Well,
Just go over to the other pier, buy another
Say.
boat.
so I'll just drop that 2,000 gold into my inventory if that's cool with everybody.
Heck yeah.
Sure. Hold up. I've got a parcel for it.
Is it just gold?
Yeah, it's just gold.
I mean, I
so-
can just boof.
Yeah, you can just add
then. Yeah.
2,000 to your.
Mostly it's hauling that rest of the stuff anywhere we can get that silver changed out, because that's going to be the heavy stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if we could find a place to change some of this gold into platinum, that'd be good too. This is a lot of coinage. And despite that turtle's best attempts, I still have some gemstones I'd like to sell.
Well,
You know what we
there's
can
a
find in
jeweler's.
exchange for this stuff? Kindle dragging it all around isn't very good for him.
While we're here, Harbor Master, is there anything else posted that we should be notified of before we head back into the jungle?
Nothing that I'm aware of.
Alright, just making sure.
No new bounties, nothing else like the pirates going out there.
We're just sort of exploring around, so if there's absolutely anything that we might be able to take care of while we're out there, it'd be good to let us know.
I only am in charge of the harbor here, so all my business pertains here. If you have harbor-related inquiries, then I'm your man. But at the moment, there's nothing that I should be telling you.
Do you have a coastal map of the coasts of the peninsula itself?
Oh no, we do not.
Alright. I was gonna try and show you where the bay they made their little dock in. I'll see if I can find another one for you.
If this isn't a place for us to find things like that, if you're just for harbor stuff, where would a group of adventurers go to find any information on things they could do out there?
I have a quarterstaff.
I mean, you could try talking to the merchant princes. They seem to be a wealth of information. Just going to the marketplace, the Temple of Suni, just a couple of the temples, in fact. There's the Grand Colosseum, the Warehouse District, Beggar's Palace, the Old City. But I don't think you'd find very much information out there.
We'll try to start out with the merchants, maybe.
By all means. Well, if you are done here, then I've a lot of work to do. So.
Yeah, we won't waste any more of your time. Let's go unload the boat then, guys.
I bid you farewell.
Pleasure to meet
You had to drag some stuff around for us for a little bit, Kendall, but that's fine. We'll switch it out soon.
Do you guys do you guys have any gemstones or anything valuable you'd like to sell? That's a little bit my thing. If you want me to give a shot at trying to get some return on it.
Most of my stuff was taken from me, so I don't really have a lot of things on me other than me sword and my backpack.
you. Yeah, I have a little gold on me, but no gems.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got some knickknacks. You could probably make better use of them. Not good.
Cool. So, what do you guys think I should try to? Do you think I should try to sell this coat and this scimitar to like a jeweler? Like, who do you think would be best suited for trying to buy
maybe
this?
one of the merchant princes, because
that sounds very interesting.
I've got a lot of money.
It's kind of high profile. I agree.
Yeah.
Never heard anything about merchant princes. It sounds interesting.
We've met one. Have we met two of them? I mean, I know for sure we've met one. He's friends with our patron.
You've met a couple, I think.
Yeah, I was like, I know for sure we've met at least one, but I think we've met more than. And yeah, they're definitely, at least some of them definitely seem to be the type that would wear something like that. Granted, you know, they're also probably going to be more formidable buyers, as it were.
We should maybe also check in with Wakanga while we're here. Let him know that we found the amulet for Vorn, but we didn't find the actual construct.
I mean, it's a good assurance to him that the thing probably isn't going anywhere unless someone is strong as heck from his description.
All right, well, Velios, you got a better sense of time management than I think any of us do. What do you want to do?
Why don't we check in with Wakanga first, since he's also a potential buyer for your outfit. And from there we'll move on and see what we could paw some of these knickknacks around town. Get this coin made into something a little more compact, resupply up, and then maybe relax for the day before planning our next dive in. Because we weren't far from Omu last time.
I hope this next leg of things goes a bit better. I hope we have an expedition out into the wilds at some point where we don't lose somebody.
Honestly, we might have beat Blake and then back.
I'm almost positive we probably did.
The river's in their favor this time, but even with that, they didn't have a boat, so on foot, yeah, they're probably not even a third of the way here yet.
They probably won't get back here for the better part of a month still.
Blake is a friend of yours?
Yeah, remember the yelling you heard before we found you guys? That was him effectively tendering a brief retirement in the adventuring trade.
Oh.
As we had mentioned, we lost a friend just before we found you, and Blake wasn't mentally equipped to deal with the loss in a way that allowed him to keep adventuring.
Oh.
He very much considered it to be all of our faults that it happened, and so he has decided to shelve his previous business, which I don't know how he's going to do, considering the nature of exactly what it is that he was doing, but he would understand his patron better than we would, so.
He's got some stuff to work out. I don't know. Giving him a month or so to think about things might not be the worst.
Yeah.
Whenever you have a loss like that, it's good to take a little bit of time for yourself.
Actually, what direction would he be arriving in the city from when he finally arrives?
You'd be arriving from the south.
The south.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'd like to, whilst we're doing things, and I don't necessarily need to go through the motions of like, role playing it, but I'd like to get to do one of two things or both. One, I'd like to get a package, like a case to put that eye in, that I could like just wrap it up and make it just look like a parcel. And two, I'd like to either look into some kind of courier service where I could be like, could you have someone like check at the gates that he'd be coming through, and when he comes through, deliver this to him, or just go to the gates and if there's like guards there, be like, can you guys deliver this to a person that comes through? Because I'd like the Emerald Eye to get to him, but I don't think we can wait around for the month of possible time.
Rather than for Blake, we could check with Azaka's service, because she has to pay for like licensing fees to be a guide, doesn't she?
That's right.
She does.
So we could put it with someone looking for Azaka rather than Blake.
That's a good idea, and we could just hope that it. So can I get a package for it, get it wrapped up in a nice box, like maybe have it like in a ring box, and then wrap that up, and then get that delivered through that service to hopefully make its way to Blake?
Sure.
Cool.
Probably spend like, say, 5 gold for that.
Oh, expensive.
It's a really nice box.
Expensive in
that's a week of living.
It's for the like service and the.
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm not saying that it's
pretty nice
overblown.
box.
I'm just like, oh,
It's a really nice box.
that's okay. We have a lot of gold.
You went really all out. You went all out on this gift for Blake here. You spared no expense.
Has a nice ribbon.
Really nice ribbon.
So that's sent off, because I don't think we get much from selling that, and I don't really think we have any reason to hang on to that.
So you guys are going to Wakanga's place?
Yeah.
Seems like a good stop in. We can also check on our lady. See if she's still breathing.
Okay. I need
Give him
to
time.
go check something real quick.
I would have been to this city before, right?
Yeah, you would have been here.
Okay.
Yeah. The city is still just as like colorful as ever. Hold on, I'm gonna roll for weather as well. What's today is weather? It's a normal sunny day.
I wondered if
That just means it's really blistering hot. Huh?
Said I wondered if that old man ever made it back.
Maybe.
Old man.
The one who was with me when I got Kindle.
Oh yeah, you mentioned him. He's the one that took you to see in the first place, right?
Oh no, he's the one that took me. He's the one that took me to the dragon's cave.
Yeah. Yeah, he's probably alive. Sure.
It was a couple months back. I hope he got back at some point.
So you went to a dragon's cave and then split up?
He didn't seem very comfortable around Kindle.
Solid plan.
I would understand his hesitation.
So, you guys
I
make
thought
your
I came
way
back
over
with him
to.
for a moment, but that was just a weird lapse of memory, I guess.
Did you eat any plants while you were out in the jungle?
A couple.
Some of
You have to
them
do
will
what you
that.
can to survive.
All right. What were you telling us, buddy, before we fucking didn't?
You guys had your way over to Wakanga's villa. Still there. You guys knock on the front gate there. Couple guards who are in front of the place notify him that he has guests, and Wakanga himself comes out to greet you guys. Welcome, friends. Welcome. I see there are 2 of you. What happened to the rest? See, you have made new friends as well.
Hello.
Be nice, Kendall.
Yes, we managed to rescue them from some pirates. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
Hi. My name is Kari, and I am looking for the soulmonger and stuff.
All right. I will not pry. It's lovely to meet you. And you are?
Hello, my name is Shay Grace. People call me Dragon Rider. At least they did if I knew any people. This is Kendall. He's the dragon that I ride. And I guess there's like something going on that I can help with.
Yes.
Our previous
Sort of eyeing
competitors.
your dragon, like, sort of, on his guard a little bit.
Oh, he's fine. He's perfectly fine. If you want him to, I can have him give you a little kiss.
That is perfectly fine. I am fine without a dragon kiss.
Okay, give Avelios a kiss then, Kendall.
Gets up on his hind legs and licks your face.
That was cool, but like terrifying. Anyways, yeah, we lost some people in the jungle. One's on his way back on foot, but we don't know exactly when we'll expect him, so you may see him in about a month's time. We came to check in, give you an update on the Shield Guardian you asked us about, and also check up with you and maybe do a bit of trading, I think, while we're here.
Oh, wonderful. Please come in. I gestures you guys inside. Yeah, he's, he gestures you guys inside. You guys go into his villa. Veloci and Avelios, I think, have been in here before.
Yeah.
Kari and Shay.
Look at this fancy place.
It's very fancy. It's very nice. There's a lot of it's very well put together. There's a lot of decorations on the walls. A lot of like little arcane things here and there, like little magic lights and whatnot. Just things of that nature in his house. So it leads you to the sort of living area. So, how's that Shield Guardian?
Veloci will take out the medallion and be like, "We found its control amulet, but we didn't manage to actually find it. We got sidetracked and lost quite a bit, but we still intend to find it.
All right.
Sorry that it's taken us so long."
Nah, I've waited a long time for it. I can wait a little longer.
I don't suppose you would have any idea how to actually work it. The journal that you given to us didn't say anything beyond showing the amulet. There's some diagrams, but it's not. It doesn't show anything specific. If we actually do find it, do you have any idea how we might be able to use it to control it? Was there any like keywords or anything that it responded to?
Yeah, unfortunately, I do not know much about Shield Guardians myself. We don't. It's not a common item here in the port. So,
I see.
But I maybe assume that once you use it, once you put in the amulet, it would obey, I guess.
I'm hoping it ends up being as simple as attuning to it in proximity will give control. And just to be clear, by the way, at the end of this, you want the Shield Guardian back properly? Like, you want to take it?
Yes.
May I ask what you'll do with it?
I'm actually going to look at this just to make sure he does want it.
Is it a blue orchid?
Is it a blue orchid? Perfect. Okay.
Kendall, don't chew on the rug.
Okay.
Pretty sure
He
that
does want it, yes.
I'm pretty sure that's worth more than our lives.
He was just eyeing it and slobbering on it a little bit.
Well, do you have any immediate, do you plan to employ it as a guard or to sell it?
Really, I just want to study it. It's a very good bodyguard. They, you know, I haven't gotten to play with one of these things, so it'd be, I think it'd be very fun to, yeah, work with it. And if I have no need for it, I could sell it. Could do a lot with it.
So how much would a shield guardian go for? An already constructed one. How much would you perhaps be willing to sell it for?
Oh, an already constructed shield guardian. What would I sell that for? Probably, maybe around the 20 or so thousand gold pieces.
Ah. Darn, that's a bit farther out of my price range than I was hoping. I was thinking that while we're searching around for it, it might have been useful to have it, but if that's your price, then returning it to you is just about the only thing we can do.
You could go find 10 pirate ships.
We could go find 10 pirate ships. So we brought a pirate ship, and we killed a bunch of pirates, and we solved a rather major problem. Hashtag humble brag.
Oh, you helped Zinda bring in the pirates, huh?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful. They've been causing a lot of problems, I've heard.
And not to take up too much more.
Velios.
Ah.
I just wanted to throw this out there real quick. You're the first to notice this. It sort of stinks in here. It's sort of it sort of smells a little rotten in here. But yes, I'm sorry you couldn't. It'd be a very useful thing, especially for all of you who are trying to find the soulmonger. And would you like to see Syndra?
Yes, I'd love to.
She's but a fair warning is hasn't gotten any better. She's and try not to mind the smell too much.
Yeah, I've already noticed.
He starts to get up and make his way towards one of the rooms. Gestures you guys to follow, and he brings you guys to a bedroom, and where
Carrie needed my attention for a sec, so I stepped away, and I just came back to here, and he takes you to a bedroom, and I'm like, where's this going?
Oh,
There's a really bad smell there.
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say we're being brought to our employer.
yes.
Okay.
He opens the door, you guys see into this this bedroom, well decorated as well. All the windows are covered in curtains. There's not a lot of like natural light coming in. There are little arcane lights in the room, and you see in the bed your employer, Syndra Sylvain. She still has her mask on. She's completely covered by her blankets, and you definitely notice the smell of rotting flesh in here.
By the way, I just wanted to be on the record that during our week of travel, I would have continued doing my alchemy to poison thing, so I just added the appropriate amount of poisons to my inventory.
Sure.
Okay.
She looks to you guys. Hello. Welcome back.
Hi.
She tries to get up. You see her struggling a lot. Wakanga says, "You don't have to." No, I'm fine.
You really don't have to stand, or you do whatever makes you comfortable. You can stay where you are.
I'm already up. It's fine. So, I see you've got new friends and missing some.
Yeah.
Jungle does that to you.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It happens. They're not all dead.
At this point, with them gone, we have more incentive to complete our mission for you than we did when we came in, so I guess there's that.
We'll be making for Omu soon. We have a general lead as to its position.
Yeah.
You think if it's going to be anywhere, that's a good place to start.
That's wonderful. You still have my map?
Blake has it.
Hopefully he returns it to you.
Well, do you know where you would be going? It's very hard to get around without a map.
I suppose
It'll be difficult. We got some landmarks that we can mark off of. Other than that, it'll be mostly by,
we do need to get a general map of Chult. That's... Even if it doesn't have specific landmarks, I think that before we leave town, we need at least something to be able to keep our way. We barely avoided getting lost out there to begin with, and that was with Lily guiding us. And the map, so...
Well, how long do you plan on being in town for?
as short as we can keep it. We obviously want to get this done as quick as possible.
Yeah.
Well, if you're willing to wait, I can make you another map.
How long would that take?
I would say 2 days, probably.
Oh, absolutely, we can wait 2 days. I think we probably would have been here for that long anyways.
Wonderful. I'll start getting work done on that right away.
Are you... is there anything that we could do to help you? Anything we could get you that could make things easy? She, like, reaches into her bag and takes a hold of, do I still have... I don't know if this was... So, buddy, just looking for a DM call on this. You remember when we, like, first left into the forest and we were doing a lot more scavenging and I found the purple dancing fruit?
Oh, yeah.
That's probably gross by now, right?
Oh, most definitely, yeah.
I'm just gonna say that I got rid of that at some point.
Sure.
Because as soon as it started to rot in any way, it would have been like, and away you go.
Handily chucked it into the ocean while you were throwing the gems.
Probably long before that.
Yep.
But
Dragon turtle eats it up. And
starts dancing.
Starts dancing underwater.
Fucking tidal waves come towards the shore.
Into your goddamn boat.
No.
That's how we died.
Worth it.
Really sucks those guys can't fly, huh, Kendall?
Let's see. One sec. I'm gonna see if my alchemy jug can maybe make anything that would be nice. It's not listed there. Alchemy jug, alchemy jug, alchemy jug. Magic items. Do you like wine?
I did. Unfortunately, my sense of taste has gone.
Oh. There's not really a lot that I could produce from this thing that would... Evalios, since we're going to be resting for a while, do you think you could use some healing magic? I know it won't fix her problems, but it might
yeah, there's no reason not to try.
Might help.
Helps her feel better.
Yeah.
You're welcome to try, but I don't expect anything of it.
Yeah, neither do I.
Once I take care of my business trying to sell things in town, I could also come hang out and I could play some music for you if that would be entertaining.
I would love that very much. Thank you. I think I'm gonna lie down for a little more before I start making the map.
Pelosi will step entirely out of Evelios' way to let him do any... We know mechanically that it won't do anything, but, you know, might feel nice being healed.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. What kind of healing are you gonna be using on her?
I don't have a lot of restoration other than the magic item. I'll pump a 3rd level cure wounds into her.
Okay. Yeah, she you lay your hands on her like the blanket she's got and her her forehead, and pump some divine magic into her. She's wearing a mask, so you can't see her expression, but you
Final
see
Fantasy logic, you kill her.
Because she's undead.
But you hear a very like a sigh, like a
Yeah.
thank you.
That's the least I could do.
You cast True Resurrection on a vampire, obliterate its soul.
Perfect. Alrighty. Wakanga gestures out. We'll let her get to rest. And we can talk about the other things you might have wanted to sell. Or you said something about selling something to me, or
Yes.
Possibly.
Follow me to any room with a lot of light in it, please.
of course.
All right.
He brings you back to the living quarters.
All right. Walks back. She walks over adjacent to light beating through any windows. She's like, "All right, Wakanga, you following me? All right, make sure you keep your eyes on me because you're gonna want to see this." And she turns and she flails the cape around so it catches light, so the different colored gems reflect different light onto the room. You seeing this? This is real gemstone. I'm not sure what they're made of, but it's a lot of different kind of gems and a matching scimitar to boot. Ever want to feel like you're some kind of pirate? You staying with me? You staying with me? Put it under the light, makes the room look pretty as fuck. You liking this? This can be yours. Normally, the cost of these items would be $2,000 for this kind of glamour. Imagine walking around town, reflecting this radiant rainbow of light into the streets. That can be yours. A walking immaculate angel among men. For only $2,200 gold?
Didn't you say it was 2,000?
No, you didn't hear that.
What's a dollar?
It's a
Did I?
You said $2,000.
Yeah, you said $2,000.
That's a Waterhaven currency. That's like
That's
2,000
right,
plat.
Oh, it's Faerunian. Okay.
Which 2,000 for dollars to gold? If you're not familiar, sorry, I travel all around. I'm used to different terms. Dollars to gold. $2,000 is what's that got to be? Avelios, what's that got to be? 3,800-ish gold, I would say. Frankly, this is a steal.
All right. I unfortunately have no interest in jewelry and of the things of the sort.
We're not talking jewelry here. We're talking clout.
Right. I have no need for clout. You might have better luck at an actual jeweler's. I could sell you magic items, or not magic items, but potions and spell scrolls if you're interested.
Ooh.
She sighs.
I'm sorry.
It was a good performance.
It was a good
It was
sell.
very
It was a
good.
good sell.
Yes, if I had any interest in jewelry, or clout, as you put it, I'm sure I would snatch it right up.
I want to find a merchant named that, so I can say, "Are you following me, camera guy?" All right.
Following me, camera guy.
Let's see. Do we have anything else? You don't deal in poisons or drugs, do you?
No.
Okay. How about sending stones? You like magic items?
Magic items? I like magic items.
We have one sending stone.
Okay.
I have no pitch for this. You know what this is.
You know how useless it is.
I'll give you 10 gold for that one.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Is everybody agreeable to that? I don't think we really... I think the chances of us finding its pair is pretty slim on our own. So...
Be a good deal on his end if he can find the other one, and it's good enough for us for now. It's not like we're gonna use it.
Absolutely. Here you go.
All right.
10 gold.
You are 10
Nice.
gold for the one sending stone.
Nice.
Just out on our adventures, we find a sending stone and we call it, and this guy picks up.
Hey, that's still a really good thing for us. Like we
At
did-
that point, you have an amazing deal because now you can be like, all right, so they're normally like what 500 gold pieces. You want to give us 490?
I don't suppose you
Or
could
we
direct
just
me
be like, hey,
towards
we
the
have a-
person.
we have a direct line to you. This is cool.
I don't suppose you could direct me towards the most likely person to want to purchase this wonderful outfit, Wakanga?
Oh, I know of a jeweler's that's in the which one? Which one is it? We'll say that he's at the where is he? We'll just say he's at the Grand Souk. There's no. Yeah. Okay. I know of a jeweler's at the Grand Souk. Actually, there might be a merchant prince that deals in this stuff. Hold up. No.
I heard there was a merchant prince that deals in jewels. They enjoy them very much. Yeah, that's me. You heard about me coming into town.
I'm a merchant prince now.
Oh. You can talk
Merchant
to
Prince Veloci.
you can talk to
Pirate
Xanthi.
Queen.
Talk to who? Sorry.
Xanthi. She's a merchant prince.
Huh.
She deals in gems, jewelry, and things of that nature,
All right.
and clothing as well. So,
Oh, well, that works out.
mm-hmm. Oh, great. So, yeah, you could talk to her. Send her Wakanga sent you.
Oh yeah.
Might cut you a deal.
How much would you sell a? How much would it be for you to sell us a scroll of Layman's tiny hut?
How much would I sell you?
Yeah, how much would you charge us if we wanted to buy one from you?
What level spell is that?
It's second.
Third level, if I recall.
Third, yeah.
Third level?
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't even sell third level scrolls. What I would do? I would probably sell that for about 850 gold piece.
You want to buy one for 200?
Sure.
Cool. Tosses it over to you.
All right. Thank you. He hands you the 200 gold.
Look at that friend discount that she just gave you. Remember that whenever we want to buy a scroll. I'm kidding.
I mean,
Did you want to buy anything from me?
what is your stock of scrolls right now? Do you have like a particular inventory we could take a look at?
He sells any first level or second level scrolls.
Okay. And I would have to look at stuff that I, as a bard, could cast. So, you guys handle whatever you want to do. Veloci's stepping off the stage so that Logan can look at all the stuff.
I am also looking at spells and such.
So as the only non-caster here, I don't think I want any spell scrolls.
Do you want any potions?
Let me look and see what I got. I don't got a lot of stuff. Veloci has all the money.
It's fair.
It should be fine.
Assuming everything goes well, just so you know, our budget, at least in what I have, which I would be willing to split among anybody that wants it, is, we have something around... Assuming I sell these things for something around their appropriate price, we're gonna have around 5,000 gold-ish to throw around, just so you know.
Oh.
And that's just what I have. I don't remember how much you have, Avelios. I don't know how much you guys have.
Money-wise, like none.
Yeah.
That's not something I'm worried about.
Is that including the silver, or is that not including the silver?
I'm only carrying 10 silver, so I don't know how much you guys.
How much silver did we get at the pirate's place? Because we still have that.
It's all in the party inventory. We have to ignore the copper, but that's all the money we got in general.
Party.
Oh, we have like
2,000
2,000 something.
That copper should be gone, yeah, but
Copper should be gone, but that's 2,640 silver.
that's
freaking good.
264 gold. So yeah, we have about 5,000. Assuming, okay, so let's not assume these will sell well. We have about 3,500 gold to throw around effectively.
I've got also 10 bracelets of gold worth 25 each.
That's pretty good.
And a goblet worth 25.
Should we change up the party gold? Like, should we like put in like the new gold that we got and like take out the copper?
We can't remove the copper, only but it can touch the stuff in the coin section. We can mess with the items, is the only thing we can mess with.
Gotcha.
It's true.
How much would a second level
you guys
scroll cost?
I
wish
wish
talking about at one point that you guys needed like a license or something to do stuff in this game.
That would take us about a week to get there and back if we wanted to go to the stronghold they have and buy one.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that was something we did here or not.
No, we have to travel for that. How much would it cost to buy a scroll of like second level magic?
That would run you about 550 gold pieces. At least that's my list price.
This could help us get a larger return. Group decision. I could purchase a scroll with some magic that could help me in persuading people to buy this coat and whatnot for more. It would ultimately end up making back more than we spent on it, and this particular spell is not detectable. So, I mean, unless you're already detecting magic. Do you guys think?
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Do you think you'll make back more than you spend?
Make back more than 550.
If you're looking at suggestion as well, you do have to utter arcane words before your suggestion.
I'm looking at druthers.
Oh, I have no idea what that spell is.
It does take, it does have a verbal and somatic components, but it lasts for up to a minute, and it doesn't say that the targets have to be the people that are within range of me when I cast it, and it doesn't have anything about them becoming aware that they were charmed or anything, because they're not charmed.
What spell is it?
Druthers!
Druthers. Ooh, it's one of the fancy spells.
Yeah, so I can make a request up to 10 words, gaining a +5 bonus and advantage on persuasion skill checks. So what would it be? Please buy this for 3,000 gold.
3,000's one word.
I love you. 3,000's 2 words.
Is it?
Shouldn't it be?
Yeah,
Isn't it? Yeah, 3 space 1,000. Unless, I don't know. Well, yeah, it's enough. Fucking, please buy this for 3,000 gold. I love you. That'll do it.
If you think it'd be worth it, I mean, even if it fails, it'd be something interesting to try. I'm all for it.
I'd like to buy this. I think I would.
Of course.
So 550. Doink.
Yep, 550 gold.
All right. I'll just mark down scroll.
What's the worst that can happen? You spent 500 gold and you learned a lesson.
Yeah, I'm just gonna mark down scroll of druthers. Don't worry about items in the inventory or anything.
All right, cool. You're gonna be using it pretty soon anyway. So.
Yeah, it's gonna go away relatively fast.
Bam.
Would locate object also not be useful for what we're trying to do?
Well, what object do you have in mind?
What's up?
What object do you have in mind?
Well, I mean, if we're looking for the soulmonger, maybe we can have that just to keep, and so we know.
We have to be familiar with it for that magic to work, and I do feel like if we're within 1,000 feet of the soulmonger, we'd probably know it. But at the same time, it wouldn't hurt to have it. Evelios, are you capable of preparing locate object whenever you ask your god for spells?
I've never tried.
Looking at it, it's a cleric spell. You should be able to get it.
Oh,
yeah.
All right,
So
then.
Evelios
Locate
can just
object?
pray for that.
Bards
yeah.
can get it as well.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, yeah,
just
bards
do
can
it.
get it, but like I'd have to like permanently switch one out. He can just casually be like, "We're going to use this today."
Yeah.
Give me 4 hours. Quick nap.
Okay, so no need for that.
No need for that.
No need for that.
You three magic nerds talking about magic stuff is really interesting.
I mean, I don't really cast magic. I'm just a conduit for it.
His are more
I don't
like
really
blessings.
know about a lot of magic myself, as she says, riding on her dragon.
I think you
Yeah, I think we all cast it different. I think we all cast it differently. He receives blessings from his gods. I use my words to manipulate the weave. It's more intuitive than anything. And you are Kari.
I use nature.
She's closer to me than she would be to you. She's close to the gods. She's not asking them directly, but it's more the natural magic of the world. Someone like Melora would be very interested in you, he says, knowing who Melora is.
It's just a bunch of neat talk that
I
goes
don't know
over
if
my
I've
head.
heard of Melora.
She's.
I enjoy
one
it,
of the
I just
gods.
can't understand it.
We should get out of your hair.
If we have any need for spell scrolls, we can come back whenever we come back for the map.
Oh, I'm sorry, are we bothering you? I'm kidding.
Yes, feel free to come by. If you want any potions or any squirrels.
On our way out,
Thank
we
you
should
for
definitely check in about potions, like lots of them.
That's, yeah, definitely, actually.
But yeah, thank you very much for entertaining us.
Of
Yeah,
course.
we'll be back in maybe sooner, but in at least 2 days.
I'll be back much sooner. I've agreed to play music for.
Oh, perfect. Then, yeah, expect some of us soon.
I'll be back tonight.
All right. I will let the gods know, so you can just you can come in if you want.
Thank you.
Cool.
No worries.
All right, let's head. We should probably hit break just because we're just about to hit. Like it's I'm gonna stop it actually because it's gonna go off in like a second, but
Oh, sure. Yeah, break. I want to get some water. So
that's fair.
yeah.
But
All right.
let's look at this downtime game. Town games are always
Yeah.
so like, all right, what are we doing?
The goddamn shopping episode.
Gather items so we can brutally be smashed about later on.
Yeah.
Like, why didn't we get that other item?
Get your fun times in now, boys.
I'll be right
I'm
back.
imagining like while all this is going on and you guys are talking to people who are familiar with you, I don't really know what they look like or what they're doing, like the lady like in the bed and stuff like that. So I'm just like imagining Shay Grace is just like, I'll ask them whenever this is all over.
Yeah.
I'll ask them who that was in a bit. She smelled really weird.
Oh yeah, you guys haven't seen the like the pictures of the like what Wakanga looks like, and I don't think Syndra has a portrait, but whatever.
I think that's because
Here's-
the campaign also assumes she'll change in appearance.
Yeah, for sure.
Wakanga!
Here's Wakanga. He looks like a cool dude.
Heck yeah.
And he didn't freak out about my dragon, so I like him. I mean, he
No.
kind of freaked out, but not as much.
Well, he sort of did, but he's more cool with the arcane stuff. So
Yeah.
He didn't want to
Yeah.
keep
His
it from
business
Kindle, though,
is
and I guess I understand.
The gaudy jacket definitely wouldn't suit him.
mm-hmm.
Big pirate mantle covered in gems. He's like, yes, this is what I do. Now, if all of those gems were like the Artificer's classes gems, now you're talking.
Yeah,
about-
if they were enchanted in any way, then then he'd be interested. But just shiny jewels aren't his thing. He's not super interested.
So what's up with the lady? Is she like that because like she was recently
longer.
resurrected or something?
She was resurrected, and has been suffering from the death curse
Gotcha.
for a long time now.
Yeah, she's.
Luckily,
even
she was a powerful
entertaining
mage.
The idea, yeah. Even entertaining the idea it happened at the beginning of the campaign, and the first day it happened, she's adventurers. It's still been like 2 months.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so hot in this room.
She's not having a good time.
I will-
The disease or the curse basically rots your flesh away.
Yeah.
Until you fully, die.
Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
then,
really
you
bad
know,
time.
Like, I've heard about this curse. I've never actually seen its effects. This is bad.
Did you take salesman classes since the last Tomb session? Nah, man. I'm just checking.
Follow the camera guy, 'cause it's about to get.
Follow me, camera guy. It's about to get crazy. You're gonna want to see this. Bring the camera in. Zoom this in right here. All right, take a look at this. All right, normally spills like this, they stain your carpet. You never get them out. Normal detergents, they just don't do the job. All right, let's bring in our product. Just one go. All right, see, just a easy. Get real close in on this. I want you to catch all of it. Just one little swipe. 80% of it comes out. First time. Second application, completely gone. You catching this?
Lucy Red Shine here with flex tape.
That's what this is.
It's like Vince is like a gnome player, and then camera guy's a lizard folk, and they just travel around. The lizard folk says nothing; he just follows around. Little sales gnome who's like, "Check this out!" Dumps acid on someone's counter, perfectly clean.
You following me, Kamra guy? Yeah, I'm taking all this down. All right, thanks. Get right in here. Make sure you get a good account. All right, I'm coming.
I see it. I see the thing you're doing.
What do you do for her? I watch.
Watch.
And she says it keeps her on point.
I love how his name is Kamra guy.
Kamra guy. You catching this, Kamra guy? Yeah.
It's camera guy. Yeah, camera guy.
My actual name is Kamran Antiagai, but our family's fallen on hard times. We lost our castle, and Veloci's willing to pay, so this is what I do. Very impressive, Miss Redshine.
I mean, shit, you get paid around, and you get paid to stand around and watch someone do something. I feel like that's a good deal.
I mean, the real purpose in any idea, if this was a thing I would run on the campaign, it would be like the gnome is trying to sell relatively useless things, but make them seem shockingly impressed. So the lizard folk's job is to A, be impressed, and B, be gigantic. So if anyone tries to hurt the gnome, they can just beat the fuck out of them.
Now you're gonna want to be buying this coat. It's covered in gems, which will make you appear like you're some kind of amazing merchant around the town. I have a question. Yes, audience member! What if bandits try to steal my gems? Oh, they won't! And you see, the reason for that is that because you're wearing all these gems, they'll assume you have some kind of secret service following you around because you must be important enough to deserve it. So nobody's gonna want to mess with you. Oh, that handles all of my concerns, thank you. What a steal this is. Somebody should buy this before I sweep it out from under them.
I'm gonna go take out a loan right now.
Doing it right now.
Slowly. Oh, bank's right here. Very slowly.
Here I go. Walks behind a building, comes back out with a coat and a hat on. Oh, what's she selling? Could somebody please recount her amazing pitch?
Someone's just like, I was gonna buy it, but then that guy, he just seems so depressed. I don't want to take it from him.
No, I think he got mugged and killed. He's actually, so it's fine. Which he probably wouldn't have been if he was wearing a gem coat.
Yep.
If we all don't want to get mugged and killed, we should take up this offer now. Heck and heck.
It's a really good offer.
Even dragon turtles agree.
Even dragon turtles know.
Even dragon turtles.
You're gonna want to get in on this. Even dragon turtles want this coat. You just see it rise up in the distance. Come back and give me that coat! Sends a tidal wave towards the city.
Yeah, come back and give me that coat there.
I can't choose which is funnier: a dragon turtle with a giant gem-covered coat, or with a tiny one on one of its horns.
It's just like,
Just on one of its shell spikes.
Yeah. It's like, where is it? It's up here. Look, see?
I just like the idea of all Veloci and Develius could hear is like while Kari and Shay just hear, hey, can you throw your gold in the water there?
If you can do me a favor and throw your gold down in the water.
That's how
Aren't
language.
you a cute one?
That's how language works. It's like it's like with like Chinese, where like the difference between words is just the intonation you use. So like, fucking, to us it sounds like guttural noises, but to them the intention changes based on the intonation of the guttural noises. That the way he talks insinuates a silly sort of like stilted speech pattern that translates to their Kermit.
Yeah. It's a real good time there.
Don't worry, everyone. He's a cutie.
Even dragon turtles know. Fucking rises above the city. Hey, you better not come back here, or I'm gonna take that.
Hey, you better not.
I'm gonna take the rest of your money.
Hey, I'm gonna sink your boat and feed on your babies if you don't give me enough gold. And then my buddies over here, my shark friends, yeah, they're gonna eat you alive.
Oh jeez.
I'm also just imagining it the other way around too, where he's just like, someday we'll find it. The Rainbow Connection.
Buddy didn't want us to have a boat.
Lovers. The dreamers. Super toilet.
Let's see. What level is Knock? Knock is 2nd level, so that's about equivalent. If the spell is on your class's level but have a higher level, no, I can cast this normally, so I don't even have to make a check for this. Cool. Neat. I don't even have to worry about the scroll fizzling.
Mm-hmm. And I'm really glad that you're getting uses out of the new grimoire thing.
Yeah, there's not a lot on there just yet that's caught my eye specifically, but there's some fun things on there.
Mm-hmm.
Do they only
like mass vicious mockery? Or the...
Oh yeah, mass vicious mockery.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all a bunch of bitches.
Y'all suck!
Heads explode.
That's just lower level psychic scream is what that is.
Yeah.
Basically. Does that grimoire thing have more than just like 1 to 3rd level spells? Does it have like higher level stuff?
Yeah, it has higher level stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, I think it's got up to 9th level spells.
If you want to check specifically what it has, you can go to the spells tab and then just click the group thing and click Grimoires FG mod, and then just fucking yep, it's got right up to 9th.
Yeah,
Tamara's Rebirth.
Grimoire's crippling incursion.
It's got a lot of necromancy spells, from what I've noticed.
For some reason, it only lets me look at
Yeah, I think Grimoire is supposed to be a necromancer for sure.
Probably.
As a bonus action on the same turn, the target can expend as many of its hits. Okay, so yeah, there's a 9th level spell there that's basically if you use it on somebody, next time they would die, instead of dying at the start of their next turn, they return to their body with half their hit points, and then can immediately use a bonus action to use as many hit die as they want. That's cool.
Wow.
Yeah, that's cool. And it lasts for 24 hours when you use it on somebody, so that's like a we really need you to be alive spell. It's preemptive resurrection. Bards, clerics, and druids can use that.
Yeah, that's like a higher powered death ward.
Yeah. Of course, we're never going to get to that in this campaign. That's a 9th level spell.
No, probably not.
I imagine the highest we're going to get is like 5th or 6th at absolute best.
Probably.
You had said, buddy, at one point that like this was a campaign that's maybe supposed to end around like 11.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So where does that take me? Just real quick before we get back into it. If we go 11th, that takes me to about 6th. I just get my 6th level spell slot there. That's if we hit 11th.
Yeah. I feel like you guys probably will, because you're a party of 4, and I'm giving you probably more experience than you should be, because you guys have some you guys had party members in there that should have been soaking XP as well.
Yep. FYI, I don't know if you care, buddy. If you ever have to add extra party members, like artists, for example, to the party sheet, there's an extension I have, famously said Logan, where it just adds a little number to the experience tab, and basically all it does is you type in the number of NPCs that you don't want it to be split among, and it gives everybody experience as if it wasn't splitting it to them. Like if there's 6 party members, and you type in 2, it'll give everybody experience as if it was being divided into quarters, not into sixth, which can be useful if you're trying to, if you need to have NPCs on the party sheet, but you also don't want to manually do the math. It can be convenient.
Okay.
And
that sounds cool.
And again, all you have to do is hit a button. Just be like, there's 2 party members that I don't want to count. Hit 2. Done.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah. There's
And
a lot
with that, we should jump back in.
Yeah.
If we're all here.
I think we are. Are we all here?
Here we are.
Yeah, I think so.
I think.
Aaron?
Yep.
Yay! All right, putting us back in. We'll see you guys at the end of stream. Remember, if you want to get in on the end credits, do a follow or a bit or a subscribe or a donate $500. One of those things.
Why would they need $500, Logan? Is there a problem?
Oh well, you see, I'm currently trying to replace a headset that recently was broken. That is not $500, but if that would certainly fix the problem. Back in we go!
Just give $2,000.
Just give $500. Just $600 and the problem would be solved. All we need is $780.
That's all you really need.
All right.
Love is all you need. All right. So, you already solved that one. God damn it. All right. Cool.
A woman with a small fucking pseudo-dragon on her shoulder walks up to you, saying that she's looking for her friend Artist.
Oh, it was the fucking I rolled off like the little random encounters thing, and it rolled to give you a side mission. I'm like, oh cool, and then I rolled off of the little table to see what's your side mission. It was the hunt pirates one.
Ha! So we go back to the dock. So we heard there was a reward for the people that killed the pirates.
Yes, there was. Thank you for solving that.
Here's more money.
No. We got the boat. Where's the reward for killing the pirates?
The what?
Door slams.
So
I told you it wouldn't work, guys.
Okay. So, so where are you guys headed?
I would like to head to that merchant. I think that selling all these gems is probably a pretty big priority. We need to get that turned into cash money.
Cash money.
I'm just following them around, but as I'm doing it, I am writing on Kindle just to make sure that that the whole like dragon rider thing she wants to happens.
Also, depending on if we like pass anybody that could change money, or if Wakanga could have done it for us, could I have done some currency conversion?
Sure.
I would like to have changed 1,000 gold into 100 platinum.
Sure.
Cool.
Could we have also changed the silver so we didn't have to have Kindle dragging it around?
Yeah. I'll say, like, you probably can't do this at his place, but you can probably find somewhere in the city that can do it.
Yeah.
That would do it.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't be a big issue. It's just that way I'm not accounting for a whole ton of weight.
264 gold instead of the 2,640 silver.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Yay.
And then you can transfer that into platinum if you want.
Or if you want to be really weird, you could turn it into freaking, what would that be, 528 Electrum.
I love being obtuse.
Again, since Veloci's like holding all the money, just like convert it to gold and just pass it off to Veloci.
Fucking Electrum. No one ever wants Electrum. They receive Electrum.
That's fair. That's yeah. It just takes up space in your wallet.
Sorry, what, Nico?
Just to get it off of Kindle, like just convert it to 264 gold and then hand it off to Veloci.
Oh sure, yeah, I can take that.
Since you're already holding all the rest of it.
I just cleared up like 1,000 coins worth of space, so that's fine by me.
Cool.
Nice.
And then then I'll also turn my remaining silver pieces, which are 10, into 1 more gold, so that I have this non-irritating fucking 959 number.
Yeah.
Oop.
Yeah.
There
Okay.
we go.
So you guys head over towards
Kindle's
where
just like,
Xanthi
I want to
is.
hold it though.
We head over towards where the merchant is.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
He pointed you over toward the Grand Souk, which is sort of a marketplace.
Where that is on map.
Oh, sure. Where's okay? There's a little token here, right?
Oh, I just saw it fucking running across town. There it goes. Oh,
Yeah.
that's the Grand
Oh,
Souk.
it's in that big building.
Yeah, that's the Grand Souk right there.
Nice.
This entire building.
It's like a big
here
old,
is
big
just
old
filled with a
open,
bunch of
like,
like
tent
stalls.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like filled with a
reminds
bunch of
me-
stalls and stuff.
It reminds me of the Gridania marketplace in Final Fantasy 15. Or 14. 14.
Oh,
Cool. All right. Well, we'll go there. I'd like to. Could you remind me what the merchant prince's name is again?
it is Xanthi.
Xanthi. All right. I'm gonna make a note.
Walks in, pulls out a gun, shoots in the air. Where's Seth?
Where's Xanthi?
I would like to find her kiosk or stall or whatever her shop identifies as.
Okay.
I'd like to find her Apache attack helicopter stall, and I'd like to try to get an audience with her if I could. And I'd like to make a big show of entering, looking very ritzy, looking very like, I'm looking to make a sale, and I demand to speak with whoever's in charge here.
Cool.
I demand to speak with your manager.
Roll me just a general charisma check.
All right, I can do that. Here I go. General charisma. Hiya. I got 16.
General charisma. All right. All right. Cool. Yeah. You getting some eyes from some of the merchants around, like in their tents. Like it's like, oh, you come over to my stall. Yeah, my stall. Where are you going? No. But then you see. You see a much bigger, like tented off area where you see a woman, fairly old, gray hair. I'll just show a picture of you here, of her. Yeah, you see her. Yeah, like a friendly old grandma. Selling some of the some jewelry. There's some decorative armor pieces on display as well. A lot of necklaces, rings, things of that nature, just on very extravagant displays in this area.
I'm going to, as I see them, I'm going to duck away from them very, very briefly. And I'm going to just take out the scroll and cast that. Just starting that minute timer on myself.
Okay.
And then I would like to, as I cast that, then walk up to them and just very quickly be like, and I'll tell you what words are part of my use of the spell when I do it. But
sure.
I'd like to walk up and just be like, I heard that you're the merchant prince of textiles, clothing, and jewelry, and thought you might be interested in, just like strikes like a model pose, very Carmen Sandiego, this.
She looks you up and down at the coat and the. You also have the scimitar on your side?
That I do.
Okay. She also eyes that. Ah, yes. You're looking very valuable, I must say.
Stolen from a famous pirate horde, taken directly from a celebrity captain, striking different poses at the end of like every thought. I'm looking to part with these items that are not only valuable and fashionable, but also come with a story and a legacy. I'd like you to buy them for 3,000 gold.
I am assuming some of those were the words.
The last chunk was the words, was the me being like, please, oh my god,
I forgot
please.
the I love you part.
I love you.
If fucking just at the end gives a little wink. I hope you won't disappoint me. As some of those will escape. I hope you won't will be within it, but some of those will escape the word count. But the amount I'd like to sell it for is what I have.
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion check with the added bonus.
Okay. Is everybody ready for this 550 gold to just go nowhere?
Not one.
All right, here we go. Self and I have advantage. I have a +5. I'm good at persuasion. This should go well in theory. 29.
Okay.
It went well in theory.
That's pretty good.
Well, in theory.
It theoretically worked.
Did you put an inspiration to it, or was that from an ability?
The spell gives advantage and a +5.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was just a +5 for a second. Okay. She looks at you up and down, like sort of just circling you at the coat. So you were the ones who took down the pirates, huh? Did you talk to Zindar and get the reward?
Indeed we did. For bringing in one of their ships and taking down their motley crew. Isn't that right, boys? Snaps fingers.
You bet.
Yeah, we killed them all.
Just leaning on and just watching.
More pizzazz, maybe, guys. Come on.
Strike tries to mimic one of the poses that she saw Veloci do.
Roll charisma.
Heckin'. Let's check. Not that great, but she's trying.
I'm just distracted looking at armor pieces and stuff. And I'm just like not even paying attention.
They're really nice. So you're the ones who collected my reward. All right. 3,000, you say?
For the trouble of acquiring it, what I believe to be its perceived value, and the fact that this is not just any gem-encrusted coat and weapon. These are from a particular notorious criminal.
Well, they're not what I would usually buy them for. I don't even think they're worth that much. But since you have done the city a service, I will give you a 3,000 gold.
You have made an excellent choice.
She holds out her hand.
Holds out
for a handshake.
Big old handshake.
All right.
And then I get fireballed.
Zendala just
And then the dragon turtle comes in.
I'm going.
I wanted that coat.
You held out on me!
Oh.
Hey, I'm gonna have to ask you to give me that coat there.
So just to be clear to everyone in the party about what we basically did there, we got the asking price of them, and then we basically made net 450 gold if we consider the price of the scroll. So that's pretty solid.
It's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
That's a good fucking spell, man.
And now I'm not gonna be mugged, probably.
That's fair.
So, while I'm here, I think I should probably take a look at your wares as well. I had heard that you were the one who would probably purchase these things. Which means you must have quite the eye for fashion.
Well, take a look for yourself. She gestures over to, like, there's, like, a clothing section where they sell, like, more noble-looking Shulton wear, which is, like, a lot of colorful robes and, things of the like. She sells, armor, like, she doesn't sell magical armor, but she sells, like, regular leather armors, studded leather armor, and hide armor, but it's very well put together. Yeah, looks very nice.
Does anybody have any interest in any of the stuff that's being sold here? We've certainly got enough money to cover any like minor upgrades that we might want to make. I'm actually gonna myself look at some possibilities here. Let's see.
Run down the list one more time. You said there was armor.
Non-magical leather armor, studded leather, and hide armor.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to buy some studded leather armor.
Okay. I need to look up the price of studded leather real quick.
45 gold normally.
I already have
Okay.
studded leather.
That studded leather will get you 80 gold pieces.
That's fine. I'm not gonna argue with that after what just happened.
Made of dinosaur leather.
It's dinosaur leather, and you know it's made in Chult. It's grown locally.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Organic studded leather.
Excuse me, ma'am. Down here.
Yes.
I'm not really up for buying nothing because I think I'm pretty set out for myself. But I'd like to ask you a question as somebody who can sell and appraise things like these.
Of course.
I made
what
I
can
made
I
this
do?
armor over here for me son Kindle. Just like points off to the high barding he has.
You have a
Can
dragon.
you tell me if it's good craftsmanship or if I should work on something? I made it out of bears.
You made it out of bears. All right. I can definitely tell it is homemade.
Can you tell me what I should be working on?
Phew.
I have leather working. I just wanted to have like a reason to like ask somebody about it.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of it, it looks a little damaged here and there. She's sort of circling your dragon now, like sort of in a very inspective mode.
I like
She's
her.
dropped the
she
fact
wasn't
that
afraid of him.
She dropped the fact that it was a dragon. At first, she was a little skeptical that it was a dragon, and then you asked about your leather work. She's like, "Oh, mode. Here we go."
Oh, hold on.
Yeah,
I'm
it's a
still
little
pretty
bit
new to
damaged
the
here
whole
and there.
making stuff out of things thing, but I thought that if I worked at it a little bit, I might do pretty good.
Are you self-taught?
I had a couple people show me the ropes for a little bit, but mostly self-taught. Yes.
It's not bad for a beginner. But a little work here and there. I think this could work well.
She just looks proud of herself.
Do they have scale mail by any chance?
No.
Fuck. All right, thanks.
Unfortunately, she doesn't sell metal stuff.
Yeah, that'd be
Alright.
more blacksmith things.
I just realized that with my current stats, there's no reason for me not to go for like literally any medium armor.
Is she proficient in medium armor?
Yep.
Are bards proficient in medium armor?
Yeah. Well, not. I mean, I am.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I don't remember exactly what gave it to me. It might be the fact that I'm a College of Blades bard. I'm not. That wouldn't make sense, but I do have it though.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah. It's very, very fine work. I could.
Thank you very much. I'll work on it a little bit more. There's no short of beasties off in the forest.
Oh.
It
Well,
is.
if you're
'Cause
going off into the jungle, then good luck.
It is because I'm a College of Blades bard.
Thank you, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
She was very, very happy. Like, yay!
So I'm
someone went around Kindle and wasn't fucking freaking out.
Before I
Yeah.
actually make the finalized transaction for the studded leather armor, I'm just gonna ask. Like, I don't suppose you'd know anywhere where I might be able to pick up scale mail. You know what? We've done our transaction. I don't need to pretend to be some kind of intelligent fashionista anymore. Is there anywhere where we might be able to purchase something like scale mail or half plate armor?
Let me check.
And I can just fucking sink my share of this. Oh yeah, fucking sorry. Also, while we're talking, I do have some gemstones that if you'd like to purchase for, I don't know, any amount really.
I do not deal in. Wait, no,
Yes.
she doesn't.
Yes,
Oh,
you
yeah,
do.
she does. Never
That's
mind.
why we came to you.
Specifically told that you did this.
Fucking holding the jewel encrusted coat.
Y'all were
Who
on
told
the
you-
clothing thing for a long time. I was like,
who
oh,
told
yeah,
you I
okay,
like
she's the
gems?
clothing guy.
Who told you I like gems?
Who told you that? I'll shoot them! I'll slit their fucking throats!
She like takes out the tiger eye, the lapis lazuli, and the turquoise, and just kind of holds them between her fingers, and is like, "I reckon these got to be worth at least like 30 gold between them. But do you want them for like 10?"
I would not say no to that, to a deal like that.
Looks to everybody. Is that fine?
Yeah, it's your stuff, man.
Yeah.
Boof.
All right. Yeah, she gives you the 10 gold.
That shop over there had free samples of caramel.
Oh.
They want not free. Get those back.
Well, me and Kendall have to go now.
So yeah, that distraction aside, the question about like metalworking, about the scale and half plate.
There is no one in Port Nyanzaru that sells medium armor, or even heavy armor.
So my experience with playing all of the modules that I've played on Nat19 is that nobody sells the armor I want ever anywhere.
There's a mechanical reason why having medium or heavy armor in this setting sucks.
Because it heating issues, yeah.
Yes.
That's fine. You know what? That's whatever. I was gonna start on their armor. I don't even. Who even cares? I don't even need better armor.
So what about these bracelets in this cup? Do these look like anything you might be interested in?
The bracelets in the cup. How much are they worth?
All of them are worth 25 gold each.
Okay. I could give you 10 gold for each.
Yeah, I guess that's what I put on them. Yeah, sure. That's like thumbs up.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and just take all those bracelets and stuff off.
So it's 110. They're in the party inventory. I'll just put them on my inventory.
Yeah. It's pretty good caramel.
Give that back!
If you want it back, you have to wait a while.
Why did you come back and take more?
Why did you come back?
Fucking.
My caramel!
Fucking.
I was going to give those to my wife.
Narratively.
Now she's going to leave me.
So I'm just gonna take 5 gold out of my inventory and give it to this fucking random improvised. Goddamn.
It's just a bit. You don't have to do that.
No, it's happening. But there, the bit's real. It's done. We paid off the caramel guy.
Oh, good. I can give this to my wife so she won't leave me.
Can we have more caramel?
No.
Like 5 gold. Come on.
You get no more caramel.
Oh, good. This will save me from my broken marriage. Thank you.
I like watching Kendall lick at the top of his mouth.
So, Xanthi, you had said that you were the one that put out the mission to hunt down the pirates. Were they causing you any specific trouble?
Oh no, they weren't causing me specifically any problems. They were just a problem for the city. They asked me to put up the gold for this, and I thought it would be my due diligence to do so.
I understand. Do you have anything else that you need taken care of?
Oh no, dearie. Yeah. I have a handle on all my own situations. Thank you.
Thumbs up.
If you need anything purchased, or if you would like to sell some things, then I would be more than happy to take a look.
Veloci has another granola bar. You guys don't know where she got it.
Do you know where anyone might be
Probably
looking
from
to
the
buy,
caramel guy.
Buy a mace? I don't really need this one anymore.
Oh, a mace. Yes, I believe. Let me find where she is. I believe Ekene Alpha, Ekene Alpha, would be the person to see about acquiring and selling weapons. She also sells magical weapons if you are interested.
Ooh, interesting.
Valley's just slowly turns to Veloci.
Sorry, I had to respond to something urgent. What was that?
Ivelius asked about selling his mace, and she referred us to someone after saying she also sells magical weapons if you guys are interested.
I'm interested.
Now peaked.
Oh, I'm very interested. Very, very, very. Where are they? Are they underground? Do we gotta fight our way through the sewers to find their underground shop? Are they some sort of fucking Court of Miracles situation? Or are they just across the the tent?
You can find them at the Golden Throne. They are not here.
What's that?
It's a bit. It's a bit west. Yeah,
This
it's
is
a
the
bit
most-
west from here.
This is the most casual
on the
role
map.
playing.
It's there.
This is legitimately the most casual in character conversation I've ever had. Just where's that?
Where's that?
Well, yeah, I'm interested.
We'll
Where's that?
check that out.
Sure, absolutely.
Given our recent influx of cash, we could at least get some of us saddled up with some more premium works.
It'd be good to part with a lot of this. Carrying around this much money if we're out in the jungles doesn't do us any good.
It's a waste of time.
Yeah,
All right.
thank you very much. You've been more than helpful. If we find anything else that we think would pique your interest, we'll be sure to bring it back your way.
Of course.
Pleasure
Yeah,
meeting you,
hi.
Zanti.
Thank you
It was
very
nice
much
meeting
for your
you as
kind
well.
words and your advice, ma'am.
Of course, of course. You have yourselves a wonderful day.
Mm-hmm.
Stay safe.
Goodbye, Kindle.
And away we go.
Wow! Wow! Wow!
So this is the Golden Throne.
Wow! It's so shiny and cool.
I can see why they call it that.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Kindle, on the way there, fly a few feet off of the ground so that they know that I'm riding you. I want
Wouldn't be
everybody.
apparent otherwise.
I'll
Alright.
spread my new last name
unfurl
as
as his
much
wing
as I
just
can.
punches the heck out of a guy walking.
The caramel guy's on his way back home, and you just fucking hit him. The coins clamber to the ground and down in like a grate. He's like, "No, my marriage!"
No!
The cabbage
Really
guy.
determined to
The
keep
cabbage
this shitty
guy, but
marriage.
with fucking marriage
Because
problems.
you bought me caramels, I'm gonna put a couple pieces of caramel in my inventory.
There you go. Yeah.
Cool.
It doesn't do anything. Doesn't count as rations. It's just there for us.
Yeah,
That's
it's
all.
just there, man. It's just there for keeping my morale up.
Oh,
Caramel's
actually,
good.
that's something I want to mention while we're here. Let's see. What is this? 30. How much does? What is it? Each insect salve thing comes with like 8 uses, right, or something like
Oh,
that.
it won't let me add anything.
I think so.
More than 8.
It was
Yeah,
like
it was
20, right?
Like 20?
it's a balls
Some-
load.
A bunch, yeah.
I would like to buy 2 instances of insect salve, then to gain 40 more uses.
Sure.
Yeah, I was planning on doing that too.
How much are they?
Let me check the.
Oh, I can just give you some
Are they
of mine.
more
I have,
than
like, way too many.
3,800 gold?
I have like way too many, so I could just give you some of mine.
That's fine. I think it's.
We're
If,
gonna be in the jungle for some months. It'd
if
be
each
good
of us
for
builds
to
up a
just have
surplus, then that is acceptable.
Yeah.
They're 1 gold piece each.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do,
Knock it out.
guys.
2.
Here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I could just, with our like community money we have right now, each one costs 1 gold piece. You said.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop 8. I'm gonna buy us each an additional 2, giving us each an additional 40. So, everybody,
You're
you've gained.
definitely going to need a lot because you have to apply some to Kindle.
Yeah, I have to apply it to both me and Kindle. So.
I could use. I can give like an extra 1, and then you could have an additional 20 uses specifically for Kindle.
Well, I already have like a lot already. So,
Take
like,
the extra uses.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
There's no reason not to have too many.
You're right. You're
I still
right.
have that block as well for when we get low, and I can just torch that for all of us for a day.
Yeah. What do I need? I currently, along with everything I just had, I currently have 94 uses. I'm fucking good, boys!
Yeah, if you do that,
Oh, wait, no,
that
we did-
literally is all the ones that I have quote unquote spent that I can just take back.
Yeah. And then let's talk rations real quick. How much, what do rations run us again?
I've
Rations.
got 7 days.
How much does it say they are on your sheet there? Aaron?
Rations for 1 day cost 5
They're 5
silver.
silvers for a day.
Okay, yeah. Just if you wanna math that up, then Take as much rations as you want.
Okay, so let's say that we each want to have like a full month.
Tell you what,
of
let's look at your
rations.
weapons first, and then we'll plan for rations and all the other small expenses afterwards. Because if anything's going to hit us, it's the possibility of magic weapons.
Gotcha.
Also-
So just FYI, just in advance, for after we do the magic weapon stuff, if we still have enough money, which we should, I'd be willing to drop 30 gold to just give each of us, including Kindle, 30 days of rations each, which
Noting I could, although it'd be a minor expenditure on my part, I'm now at the level where I can create food and water.
do you think it's still worth it though, just in case something like happens to you, in case there's a problem, we might want to.
It's definitely not bad to have backup stuff, and these are dried rations, so
They
it's
don't
not
go-
like they're going to go bad anytime soon.
I wouldn't mind having. I wouldn't mind having an extra little bit of.
Yeah.
Little bit
So,
of rations.
assuming after the magic weapon stuff we still have money to spare, then at that point, just remember that I can drop 30 gold and basically get us all, a month of rations effectively. Just,
Yeah.
but we'll do that. We'll cross that bridge after we do the weapon stuff.
Yeah. Also, I was mistaken. It's not at the Golden Throne.
We've been misled.
You guys would go into the Red Bazaar.
We
that
walk.
this?
That one!
We go to the Golden
No.
Throne. We walk into
That's
the
the
king.
Colosseum.
We like show up in like the king of this place's bedroom, and we're just like, "Hey, we're here to buy some weapons," and he's just standing there in his underwear. He's like, "What are you doing?"
That is pretty bizarre.
Cool.
Agreed.
Hey, we walk up, we're like, hey, we heard about magic weapons? Guard's like, fuck off. Just like,
Is it here?
alright.
No.
Is it? There's not a lot more red places.
Alrighty. So
It's not
let's-
even red. Nobody knows how the Red Bazaar got its name, but
Is this it?
whatever.
Some people were murdered there once.
Probably. There's a lot of stories why
Is it?
people think it got its name,
I
but
bet a lot of them have to do with murder.
Is this blue
let's
in
see.
it?
One story is that the label comes from the huge slabs of dinosaur meat sold here,
Oh,
and the resulting buckets of blood that stain the rain-washed gutters.
I think that counts as about murder.
Yeah. All right. So sort of close to the Colosseum, you see a big sort of a big area where weapons and other things are being put on display here. You actually had to talk to Ekene Alpha to get your like rain catchers and other
I remember that.
like traveling gear.
Yeah.
Here's what she looks like.
Oh,
She
she's a cutie
is-
too.
Hey, Ekene Alpha.
Yeah. Yep. You approach her. It's like, hello, friends. What can I do for you?
We had heard
Well-
that. Yep, you go ahead, Evelios. I've been talking
No,
too
you're
much.
You're better with words than I am.
Are you sure?
I mean, I just want to get rid of this mace, and then
Miss
I also heard the
Sword
words of...
need.
All right,
Kinda
so
what
we have
she-
this mace for sale, right? So you're gonna want to see this. Slams the mace down on the table. So let's say you're looking to stamp out anything from some hostile skeletons to some bugs. This baby will take care of them right for it. Hey, you, come over here, get a close look at this. Calls over a random guy on the street. Hey, come take a look at this.
Oh, yes, of course. I've never been drawn into these one of these displays before.
Hey, what would you say this would be good for? Taking one good look at this mace, what would you say you could use this baby for?
bashing people's heads in?
Right! Even this guy knows. Random guys on the street immediately recognize the utility of my man Evelios' mace. Do you want this in your inventory? It has been owned by a well-known and famous pirate-slaying cleric. We'd like to sell this mace.
Hi, Ekene.
We'd like to.
Hello. Sure, I would be happy to buy your mace. How much is it regularly?
5 gold.
5 gold?
We'll take 10.
I'll take it for 2 gold pieces.
Yeah, sure.
1 sec, I'm gonna go buy another $550 scroll so that we can up this. We'll sell it for 20.
Perfect. All right.
Alright, marking that up.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else that you wanted to buy?
Oh, we had heard
Excuse me,
that
ma'am. I'm looking at the new sword. If you don't mind.
magic weapons in general.
A new sword. Ah. Well, let me show you my wares. She gestures over here. It's like, I've got if any of you are crossbow or bow users, I sell magical pieces of ammunition here. She sells +1 ammunition.
Oh.
She gestures over to a very nice looking shield, a wooden shield. It's a +1 wooden shield.
Ooh.
She gestures over to some daggers that are +1, and her +1 ilwakas, or ilwas. That's it, or ikolwas. Ikolwa. That is which is basically a where does it say? It's a thrown weapon. It's a D8 of piercing damage. It does. Let's see. It has a thrown range of 10 short range, 30 long.
1d8, you said?
Yep.
Can it be used as a non-thrown weapon?
Let me see. It is
Well,
a simple
I
melee
think
weapon,
so.
so you can.
And it does 1d8, and it is itself +1. Is this like similar to like a throwing axe? Like, do you know what?
It's like a spear, kind of.
Sort of.
I think.
Like a sort of.
Like a spear this length of your forearm, kind of. I would think.
It consists. It's a 3-foot wooden shaft with a steel or stone blade up to 18 inches long.
Oh, that's quite long. How much is that?
That would be 500 gold pieces.
Just quality-wise, Spencer, is it finesse or light?
It is not.
Is it versatile?
It is not.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's no withdrawing.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Do you have anything? I don't suppose, and this is unlikely given where we are. Do you have anything that's a rapier or rapier-like that has a magical quality?
Or anything like this? Pulls out the longsword.
My great sword! I have a short sword you might like.
No.
I unfortunately do not sell those types of weapons. They're sort of hard to come by here in Schultz. I could put in a special order if you're interested.
And nothing similar either? It doesn't have to be a rapier specifically. I just need something that I can wield with some grace, effectively.
And I need something I could bash someone or slice someone through.
Let me check in my.
Although that shield
me
is
check
pretty
my
interesting as well.
It's a very interesting shield. It's got
buddy,
like
my
intricate
shield
designs
is-
of like dinosaurs and other things on it.
My shield is just like a regular like little buckler thing, right?
Yeah.
Would this be an upgrade?
It's a +1 shield, so yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah,
So,
in base
okay,
D&D, all shields are just shields. There's
Okay, so then if I were
statistically.
to get this, I would have +1 AC.
Yes. So
How,
you're
how
already
much, how much
disgusting
is the
AC.
shield?
That would be 450 gold.
We've got definitely enough money to afford that. Do you want that?
Well, if you don't mind, I mean I'd be really appreciative of it.
No, that's not even a major dent in what we made off of the coat and sword alone. So certainly, I've taken off the money. I'm assuming that we're gonna get that, so that's yours.
Ah, you're too nice to me, Veloci.
All right. I'm going to put that on your inventory there.
Always good to have better base armor. Magic items that like shoot fireballs are cool, but in my opinion, stuff that just gives you permanent things like any +1 items are the most useful. My personal opinion.
They are quite useful.
They play into everything.
And they don't require attunement or anything, so it's real nice.
Yeah.
Does any one of you want my other shield, or should I get rid of it?
I'm not that handy with them.
Your shield's a bit
Me
small
neither.
for me.
Oh,
And
see
I
how
have
it is, Velios.
I mean, look at mine. It's like the size of you.
My shield is just as good as that shield.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah,
Stock
so
couldn't use yours.
if you don't have anything that would suit my needs, you mentioned a special order.
What specifically are you looking for?
Well, if we're going outside of what you immediately have, then getting any kind of very finely crafted rapier to replace this one would be ideal. Or short swords.
Well, I have a shipment coming in a week if you're willing to wait. I could ask to have a rapier be on that shipment. Finely crafted rapier.
Do you think that we could wait the week and do that?
I don't mind.
I don't mind waiting.
Could you also look into maybe a sword like mine?
I could do that as well.
How much would we be looking at if we did that?
I think that would run you about. Roll me just persuasion.
Gotcha. Here we go. Where are you, persuasion?
I'm counting on you, Veloci.
And
You can do it.
doink! Oh, why do I still have advantage? One sec, I'll get rid of that and the effect can go off for some reason whenever.
Yeah,
I
you still have the +5 too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's get rid of that and let's try that again. Here we go. Persuasion. Doink. So that's a nat 20.
Jesus Christ.
Free, you say?
To bits, you say.
To bits, you say. That would probably be about. Yeah, you've been very good customers, so I'll cut you a deal at 650 gold pieces for each.
So 1,300 total?
Mm-hmm.
I say that's fair.
Also,
that'd cut a bit into what we're doing. Yeah, do you have anything else you want?
I was just gonna ask if you perhaps, I don't know if you deal in this necessarily, but in enchanting weapons?
Or you might want to talk to Wakanga about that. He deals in magic. I don't know specifically what he does, but that sounds like his department.
All right, I'll check in with him about that.
Yeah, I'll be heading back to see him tonight anyways, to his estate, so you could tag along.
Yes,
Okay.
I ask him to put enchantments on my weapons here. So, if you want to go directly to the source.
Alrighty then.
Of course.
And, Evelios, so we basically have orders to put in. Is there anything that you want to?
I mean, I normally use my spells to do things, but yeah, I wouldn't put a lot of stock in needing a weapon immediately. The only thing I think it would be a shield or armor.
I've got shields.
Do you need another? Do you have another shield like that one?
Of course, I have many shields.
Do you want one of those shields too, Evelios?
I wouldn't mind an upgrade.
So that's another 450.
Hearing another sale. All right,
Boof.
I'll go grab another shield for you.
Bam. +1 shield. Look at that AC. You can fit so many points of AC in these bitches.
Is his shield bigger than mine?
Yes.
Slaps Rufus.
How dare! This is discrimination.
Slaps friends. You can fit so much protection in these bad boys.
I put the +1 shield in the party sheet. If you want to just grab that, Aaron.
Awesome.
And then I will minus the 1,300 in advance for the for the +1 rapier and the +1. What was it? Was it a longsword that you're getting effectively?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah,
That
she would have asked for payment up front anyway.
Yeah. I'd say
You rolled real well on that fucking persuasion check. You got a hefty discount.
2 +1 weapons for that much is ridiculous.
That's a fucking steal, yeah. If you want to sell this old one I had to people, it's still in pretty good condition, but it's seen some use.
Yeah, if you find anyone
Put it on
bite-sized,
our table.
there you go.
I see some wear and tear in this guy here.
It's definitely saved my life a few times.
I can see that.
Yeah,
All
I don't need anything for it. That's fine.
Fucking just Veloci's just behind her, like behind him, pointing like pirate slaying cleric, pirate slaying cleric.
That is very impressive. I haven't heard anything about pirates being a problem, but cool.
And you're not gonna.
Cool. Good. I didn't want to. Wonderful.
I think, yeah, just to get rid of the 6 weight in my inventory too, I think I'll give her mine as well.
I'll hand over my whenever we come back for it, I'll hand over my rapier and I'll just be like, here, fucking, you gave us a good deal.
Be a week without a rapier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In case you're getting a random ass duel or some shit.
Yeah.
I will be like, I don't know if you can sell this or not, but I like take the leather armor that I will have changed out of by this point to the studded. Be like, here, take this. If you can sell it to somebody, then go ahead. Otherwise,
In public, my God.
throw it away. I said I changed already. Also, I wouldn't have a problem with being naked in public.
It's true. If anyone in the party does not give a fuck, it's Veloci.
Oh, I will make sure to give this to Xanthi because she deals in that. But sure,
Cool.
I'll take it off your hands, I guess.
Alright, so should we figure out accommodations for the meanwhile?
Yeah. For the, I'm gonna stay with our employer for as long as I can to
Alrighty.
Try to keep her
What was the name
comfortable.
of the place we stayed at last time? Someone's Pleasure Palace or whatever it was called? Or was it the Wolf's Head thing? I can't remember. It's been like 2 months.
It's been so long, and I couldn't remember. I know those were like made up in names because I couldn't remember what they were, but I found them again. There's the Thundering Lizard. That's like the sort of really party heavy, like the really loud one. And then there's the Kaya's House of Repose.
Of
that is-
repose.
Of
Kaya's House of
repose.
Repossession.
Yeah, man.
Which one would be the most chill with me bringing a dragon into?
Thundering Lizard.
Probably?
They know what they did. They picked the name.
You're telling me you're naming yourself after a thundering lizard and you're gonna get scared when a fiery lizard comes in?
Yes. 100%.
So
Alright.
we do before we completely nail down accommodations, we do need to deal with Kari's magical item need with Wakanga.
Right.
All right.
Not
You want to go back to
not that with what we're about to do, not that there needs to be a specific order to anything we do right now, because I'm pretty sure we're just going to be like, and we wait a week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
We just
Uh,
split up for that or whatever. we need
Yeah.
to.
All right. Cool. You go to Wakanga Otamu. He greets you at the door. Hello. I did not expect to see you again so soon.
Yeah, I was just looking to see because I asked Akene I asked if she could do magical weapons, and you said that you were the guy for that, so.
I can do enchantments, yes. What are you needing?
She pulls out the bow, and puts it on, like, I'm assuming the table.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Set it on the table.
And
This is a
I would
very,
like to
old
get
piece.
this enchanted.
What kind of enchantment would you like?
Well, what kinds can you do?
Well, I can do the basic enchantments. He can put like a +1 onto the bow, but enchanting can be very expensive, and can also take up a lot of time.
Just on the record, everybody, we have I have a bunch of platinum left. What do we totally have? You keep doing stuff. You find out prices. I'm gonna tell you exactly how much I have left for us to throw around.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna have to calculate some things.
Mm-hmm.
So you do your thing.
Hold on. Enchanting.
We're looking at about... we're still real good, man. Between my platinum and my gold, just what I have, we're still sitting around 3,486 gold.
Jeez.
Okay. I know there are rules for, like, enchanting stuff. I think, like, in the DMG. But I cannot remember the rules off the top of my head.
I will do a quick Google search.
Yeah.
5e enchanting weapons. Bam. 5 magical weapon. What's the price for an enchanted weapon? I'm not... Is there rules for enchanting, or is it just item enchanting?
I think.
I know there's rules for people making magic items, which I think might be what you think you need.
Like vague guidelines, but the rarity categories are a good place to start.
Yeah, I think it comes down to... I think for the most part, the cost of enchanting an item basically comes down to, like, the cost of the item that you're trying to create, effectively.
That's true. That could be.
Enchanting weapons and armor, or at least that's what I imagine most services would charge for it. If you're trying to actually make, like, magic items, then Ivy crafting magic items. A guide to crafting magic items. You need spell slots that allow you to do stuff, which I guess he's an NPC, so we would assume. You need a formula, the spellcasting ability, which again we're just assuming. Character level requirements, which again we're just assuming. Materials, tools, and locations. It says that. So what? If we're talking a +1 thing, that's a rare, right? +1 is in rare.
That is a uncommon.
+1's only uncommon?
Yep.
Yep, +1's uncommon, +2 is rare, +3 is very rare.
So
+4 is legendary.
Here's
Although
the good.
A lot of +3s are also legendary.
So here's the good news. Based off this table I found, which may or may not be correlated by the DMG, based off this table, uncommon is 500 gold. Here's the bad news. Requirement time is 20 days.
Yeah.
Oof, yeah, that probably won't work.
I'd say you could scramble back and see if you can get something in the order, but that'd probably be the best you could do right now, because
I mean,
even a week is a lot of time for us right now. I don't know how long Cinder's gonna last.
If we, if they give us the same price for a third item, then
Is that a reason you want that specific bow increased?
Yeah. It's kind of a family heirloom.
Maybe
if you
we could
want,
start
maybe you
with,
could leave it here for enchantment, and I can let you have my bow for the time being.
So, if I may, and we do have enough money for this, if you want, you could, and this is a long shot, you could leave, longbow, you could leave that bow here to be enchanted, if they're okay with that, and then we could also put it in order, but maybe ask her if we could return it after a while and get a bit of the money back. So we'd have to buy 2 items, but maybe we could return one and get like a little bit of it back, or we could just buy you a second one. Honestly, we have a lot of money right now. It's really your call.
If you want, you can hold on to this one, or we can go and get you another one while it's being enchanted.
Yeah.
I think I want to hold on to this one. And looking at it too, like it's like it looks like it's like made out of like bone. Just like because I don't see this coming up ever in conversation.
Yeah, totally. There's also the option if we could just get you a second bow that is a bit better, and you could switch between using whichever ones you want to at any given time.
She also does sell magical ammunition, which would probably be the best immediate substitute for you.
Yeah.
I could look into that.
Cool. Then why don't we go check what our costs for ammunition are?
Well, goodbye.
We'll see you again soon.
Oh, by the way, Wakanga,
yes.
I've decided I do not want to hang on to this. I'm going to go ahead and toss him the ring. That's a gift. Don't put it on.
Oh.
It's cursed. I figure you know what to do with it more than us. It attracts dinosaurs. Here you go.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I wish you would have told me about that, Velocity. We could have killed some dinosaurs and skinned them for a new set of.
No, we've already done that. We fought a T-Rex before we met you.
Oh.
Twice, actually. One of them was Zandala. Claire's a Zandala.
Oh, he's in Dallas.
I hope we find another one. Said I hope we find another one.
It was exciting, but yeah, we probably don't have much daylight left. We should get back and see what the ammunition costs, and then we should all settle
Yeah, let's go back. Let's go back halfway across town.
Away!
Where's Wakanda? Were you gonna say something as Wakanda, or were you gonna? Or was no?
No, he's just sort of awkwardly saying goodbye.
Oh, okay.
It's actually not that far, if we're being totally like it's not the complete opposite side of town. It's just 4/5 of the way there.
You right. Actually, you'd be making your way from like his villa, since he was still there. So that would be.
Wasn't that in like here?
He's walking me like, hey, what are
Yeah, it was like.
Yeah.
It was right there. Yeah.
That's not bad. That's manageable.
Not too bad.
That's like 4 blocks.
It's a really short walk, actually.
It's 4 blocks. Yeah. That's like
short walk, but there's a lot in the way.
That's like here to. That's like here. That's like here to Shoppers twice. Cool.
Yeah.
Bam.
So, anyway, you're back again. What do you want?
The enchantment turned out to be a bust, so I'm looking for magic ammunition now.
Ah, all right. Sure. I assume you want bow
yes.
ammunition. So that would be. I have to. Where did it go? Oh no. There's just so much now. There's so much on my goddamn screen.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah. Alright, merchant prices.
I remember back when I used to stretch the instance across both of my screens, and I don't do that now because I have one player instance and one of this, but I used to love just having like a basically secondary entire screen to be like, that's where all my NPC sheets and items are, and the other screen's my map.
Oh, it's really nice. So, she tells you, that would be 50 gold for each piece of ammunition.
Oh.
We can afford it. We've got a lot.
How much? Run the number by me again. 3,000 something.
We have about $3,500. Gold.
Rhodian currency again.
We could drop. So I mean, you should probably save these for when they're necessary. But we could probably get you like 10 or 20 of them.
Oh. Yeah, sure. I'll take 20, I guess.
That'd be 1,000 gold, right? At 50 each?
Yes.
I don't suppose we could get some kind of bundle discount.
You can roll me
Actually,
a persuasion
can I even
check.
hold that much?
20 ammo, yeah.
20 pieces of
With
ammunition?
my quivers being as full as they are?
You'd have to buy a separate quiver.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'll just do that then.
So...
Okay.
All right.
Wait, how many quivers do you have? Don't you have like 2?
I have 2.
Then fucking empty one
I don't think you
out.
can hold that many quivers.
Then empty one of your quivers and put magic ammo in it.
I was gonna say, like, those are...
I guess, yeah, I'll just do that.
All right.
For a magic quiver.
Did I hear you want me to roll persuasion?
Not you.
Damn
it. Kari's making the deal. She would have to
true.
make a she'd have to make a persuasion.
You're just scared. I'm gonna roll it as if I was gonna roll it anyways. This is what I would have had. All right. Well.
All right then. So, okay. You cannot. I can sell them for 50 gold pieces each. So.
That's fair. So 1,000 gold.
All right. 1,000 gold. Get them 20 pieces of ammunition. Some magical ammunition.
I need to add that somehow.
Here, I'll put 1 piece of ammunition on the party sheet, and you can just, put the.
I was just like talking about adding it to my actions tab. But...
Oh, well, I'll do with it later, I guess.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right.
Alright. I'll just knock off. I'll just take that off my gold. It's easier to take it off the gold, which is the larger amount. By the way, party, no, you guys haven't had any. You guys haven't had any objections to the spending of money yet, right? We've been spending big chunks, so I just want to check in with everybody.
No. No.
Everyone's good.
So.
Nobody thinks that we are being irresponsible with our money.
I mean, what's money gonna buy us in the jungle, man?
What else are we gonna use it for?
I agree. So yeah, save that ammo for. I mean, you could. With that kind of magic ammo, when you fire it, it loses its magic once it hits, right?
Once you've hit with it,
once you deal.
Non-magical.
Yeah. So save that for a rainy day.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I mean, to be fair, save it for a rainy day, but then also next time we're in town, if we have some money, hopefully we can just get the bow done at some point, and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if it takes 20 days, then probably not, but...
Well, we might just decide to... Maybe we could pay for them to do it fast? I don't know. We might find a solution, and it's worth considering that the bonuses from magic ammo and the bonuses from the magic weapon firing, it don't stack. You just go with the higher of the two. So that's worth considering that once you have a +1 bow, having +1 ammunition is effectively ultimately pointless.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's done. So lodgings. Do we basically just assume we sleep for the week, pay our dues, we'll go entertain our person, and then we let Buddy decide if he's going to roll stuff to harass us?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah!
No particular goals throughout the week. Fill up my alcohol.
All right. Cool. Oh, this is going to be fun. All right. So, you guys, I assume you guys are staying at the Thundering Lizard. It is 5 silver pieces for a room per night.
We want 1 or 2 rooms because that's not a lot of bed space. And we have a dragon.
Yeah, your dragon is going to have to stay in the stables.
Deco?
Deco?
He's muted. He must have stepped away.
He's dead!
At least I don't...
Ah, no!
I'm not dead. There's something going on. What do you want?
At least I don't... at least I'm not sure if ammo stacks.
They told you that your dragon's gonna have to stay in the stables.
No.
Alright, well, you make your case then.
Give me 1 second, DJ.
Okay.
Alright, so, here's my case. No.
Then you cannot stay in our inn. I'm sorry.
Well, that's perfectly fine then. If my son can't stay in a room with me, then I'll stay outside with my son.
That is fine.
So I looked it up, and Jeremy Crawford Jeremy Crawford has spoken on the +1 ammo on +1 weapons thing. I just wanted to confirm that because I'm not actually 100% sure. Apparently they do in fact stack.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Unless they stack. The general rule is they stack unless something in the description of either feature says that they don't. Which is such a Jeremy Crawford answer.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I've actually never been completely sure about that. I just thought from older editions that they don't stack, but I am incorrect.
You fool.
I'm
you
a
absolute dummy. Wow. Anyway.
Nincompoop.
Nincompoop. All right. So, yeah, I guess you're staying outside. There are 3 of you checking in. Do you want to get 1 room, 2 rooms? What's going on?
Probably get 2 rooms so they can share one.
If I were to ask if I could stay with Simber.
Syndra?
Sorry
Syndra.
guys, I'm back for now. I'm back for real.
If I were to ask if I could stay like in that place so I could keep Syndra company and try to like help her out and ease her pain for the time, would they allow me to stay there?
Probably. I'll say yeah.
Okay.
I'll say yeah.
Cool.
Wakanga is a nice guy.
I'm gonna be
He wants,
playing
he wants to
music.
take care
Would
of
they
his
allow
town.
2 people to do that? Because Kari wanted to help with that too.
He doesn't know you as well.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. If Avelios is getting 2 rooms as well, then you can get a second room all to yourself.
Is there anywhere in town that I can sleep with my fucking dragon?
You can sleep in the stables.
He's not a horse. He's my son.
He's as big as a horse.
He's not as big as a horse.
He's
Have you seen a
getting-
horse? Hold on, someone bring a horse over.
How big is the dragon? It's a young dragon?
He's a medium-sized
he's a medium-sized creature.
Thank you very much.
He's getting up there though.
He's a
He's a
donkey.
medium-sized creature.
Goliaths are technically medium-sized creatures if we're going down that road.
Yes, but horses are large creatures.
I think maybe Shay's awareness of the public's reaction to this would maybe be advanced enough to understand that it will be hard to do business with people if you insist on a dragon being in a town. I think
Especially a red dragon.
you've been alive for a while. I think your character this wouldn't be. I don't know how you've lived in society up until this point. If you didn't
I
bump into
haven't.
this at some
Not
point.
with my dragon.
I just love the
Especially
idea
with
of-
the, you're not super. Dragons just aren't super welcome really anywhere.
Dragons-
Especially here when you have a red dragon, where a red dragon has been harassing adventurers in the jungle.
Can I try to find my old man person who I left with and see if I can stay with him?
You can try.
To have a dragon.
Roll me investigation, I guess.
Yay! I found him the first time, so I didn't know if I would know where he was at or not.
Exactly.
I mean, they don't stick around in one place.
Exactly how long have you had your dragon?
For about 2 months.
That makes more sense than what I was thinking. I was very much like, how have you lived?
Yeah, I've literally just got it. I've never came back here. I was here, and then when I was here the first time, I didn't have it.
At the same time, if you have an extensive knowledge of dragons, you would definitely also be like, yeah, people have legitimately found criticisms of dragons.
You're expecting a lot from me. Extensive knowledge.
Yeah, I'm expecting common sense! That's pretty okay.
12?
Okay. Yeah, you start wandering around Port Nyanzaru for a while.
I'm just like stomping away with Kindle, just like.
You see there are a lot of like other dinosaurs that are checking at your dragon, like you know how dogs meet each other in the street.
Hey, that's fine. If they want to check each other out, that's fine with me.
Yeah. You wander around for maybe an hour, going around Port Nyanzaru. You can't really find him. You start making your way back towards the Thundering Lizard, and you see him walking in to the bar.
Hey!
I was gonna say,
his name. What was his name?
it's impressive that you could find him. This place is dense.
Mm-hmm.
What was his name?
His name is Hugh Hackenstone.
Oh.
Hugh over here.
Good to
You
you.
made it back. Rush.
I'm surprised you're alive.
Well,
that
you
thing
know,
is
me
still
and Kindle
alive.
here, we were able to watch each other's backs.
Well, congrats, I guess.
Oh, aren't you gonna say anything? He's a lot bigger than the last time you saw him.
He's grown at a very fast rate. You sure you can handle that thing?
Ah, he's a baby. Watch this. Kindle gives me a kiss.
He jumps on you and just starts licking your face.
Nah, Kindle.
He's got his axe out at the ready.
See, everything's
sure?
actually fine, Hugh.
Right. Well, it's nice seeing you again, I guess.
Hugh, I have a question for you.
What's that?
You wouldn't happen to know anywhere where I could go with Kindle to stay for the night, would you?
Yeah, I know a place.
You do?
Yeah, it's the jungle.
Brutal.
I mean, if I have to, that's fine. Even if it's just like some kind of alleyway somewhere, I'm fine with that. I just wanted to know if there was a place where it had some kind of a roof.
So here's the thing, all right? That's a red dragon.
Yeah.
And there's a big red dragon
Mm-hmm.
going around killing other people out in the
But it's not
jungle.
him.
No, but there's a bit of a stigma around dragons.
I mean, I can
I
understand that.
understand why people don't like him.
Oh, definitely, but they're wrong.
Sure, whatever you say.
Mm.
But
If you don't have anywhere, Hugh, that's fine. It's good enough to know that you got back safely. I was worried since almost everybody else died.
nah, well, sucks for them. By the way, if you're needing another guide, hit me up.
Oh, I was trying to find some more adventurers, like I told you about before. But then the ones I thought I could trust turned out to be pirates, so they captured me again. But then I got saved by another group of adventurers. So if you have need of anything, I'm hanging out with them now.
And they're not going to betray you.
I don't think so. No, I mean I've been with them for around a week now. They seem really nice. They bought me a sword, and the shield here.
Impressive.
Yeah, they're really
Alright.
nice people.
I wish I could use shields. He gestures toward his arm that is cut off.
I really want to introduce you, but if I go in there, then Kendall has to go to the stable.
Where it belongs.
See, Hugh, I don't like it when you talk about my son like that. But you helped me get him, so I'm gonna let you have a pass.
Right.
Kendall, can you go and stay over there for a little bit? And if I stay here, then I'll come out and sleep with you there, okay? I want to introduce him to Avelios.
He nods.
Don't eat any of the horses. You find it.
Oh. Oh, hello? What the heck? Hello? Is anybody there? Hey, Aaron. You just disconnect? For those that are watching this back on stream, we are currently having technical difficulties. Our internet is currently having... Oh, are we back?
Hey!
Okay, so we were having some technical difficulties there. On
How
our
long
end.
ago?
Yeah, how long ago? What was the last thing?
You just went inside to introduce
Okay.
him to Avelios. And
Gotcha.
then...
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
Yeah,
Aaron's back.
Okay, I left things recording, so there's going to be a bit of silence, but...
Okay.
We were recording, so we're fine there. Hey, people at home, can you hear us? Are we good? Just gonna...
Alright.
Just one second, I have to actually...
that was weird.
We're at 20 minutes left. I'm just gonna sign back into Fantasy Grounds, gonna turn that off so I can sign in without it giving away what our amazing password is.
Amazing password.
Bam. Getting back in. Sorry about that, everybody.
Oh, I remember Hugh.
You remember him? You guys saw him?
Yeah.
Alright.
He's a guide, right?
Yeah. I shared the picture. I don't know if you looked at it, Logan.
I'm not even. I'm reconnecting. I'm not even in game right now.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yep. But this rough-looking dwarf with one arm comes in and greets you all. Eh.
Is it just Kari and Avelios? I think Veloci said she was going somewhere else. Right?
Azaka would be here as well. I'm assuming because I
Oh,
don't.
she would be?
I'm gonna go with Veloci.
Wait, Azaka?
Not Azaka, fucking Zandala.
Okay, yeah.
Azaka just teleports and just yeah, Blake dies.
Avelios,
Blake.
I'm here.
Hi.
I decided to come back because I couldn't find anywhere to be.
I figured, honestly.
This is my friend Hugh.
Hi, Hugh. I
Hello.
believe we've met.
Ah, I think I remember you. Well,
Oh,
nice
sit
meeting
down.
you.
Have a drink.
All right, will do. Gladly sits down. You're paying. That'd be
Sure, I'll buy a drink. Absolutely.
wonderful.
Getting started. Before I do, because this is going to be the rest of my evening. Kari,
Oh, yeah.
is it okay if Zandala sleeps with you in your room? Because I feel like it'd be more comfortable than being in mine. For everybody.
Sure. Kind of looks to her like knowing that there's some tension between her and the rest of the group, but not with her.
That cool with you, Zandala?
Sure. Yeah, that'd be fine.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna go get drinks. I'll be back.
I'll forgive her eventually. She just has to do something heroic, like kill herself for us.
She has to die, and I will posthumously forgive her.
Well, I'm glad that the two of you know each other. I just wanted to show you this is the one that I found. If you ever want to go back to that cave and all, I know you wanted to.
I wouldn't be opposed to going back to that cave. Got
I
some
told them
business
about
with that
it, but
fucking
I'm
dragon.
not sure how interested they were. Veloci seemed a little interested.
What cave
You're really
is this
adventurous,
again?
It's not really a cave. It's more of a mine. There's a big dragon that took over the Wormheart mine.
That's when I found Kindle.
Oh, okay.
So did you actually steal this dragon from the other dragon?
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's what the dragon turtle meant when he said the child of the jungle.
Oh no.
Oh, it's wonderful.
We hear this coming from across town.
This comes back with a round of drinks for everyone.
Cool.
Avelios. Hugh here made it back after me and him went out and did some adventuring. And I know I told you and Veloci about how I about the mountains off to the east that had that dragon's lair in it. And she seemed pretty interested in it. And Hugh here wants to go back.
I'm good. No,
Yeah,
I'm
you
thinking-
sure?
we're heading to a place called Omu. Yeah, it's near. I don't have the map anymore. I think it was the Flame Peak Mountains. Sounds right.
I know where those are.
Yeah, we're heading that way for now. We're looking for the Soulmonger, and I'd rather not give a Red Dragon any reason to preemptively cut short that.
I understand. Well,
But
if you're needing the guide, I can take you guys in wherever you need.
I mean, I just wanted to tell you, Avelios. Whenever I was there, and again, I know this won't work on you as well as it would work on Veloci, there was tons of stuff there. Treasure, more Kindles maybe.
that would work on Veloci more than it would work on me. You are correct. Here, have whatever this liquid in this glass. How much money did I spend on everybody?
I'll say you spent like 5 silver.
Oh, does this come in a pint?
Yep.
I'm gonna go upgrade to a pint.
That's what it is.
Oh, there we go then.
You drink it?
Yeah.
Make me a con save,
He
please.
handed it to me. I'll drink it.
Make me a con save.
And
Cool.
I got a 10.
That's Kindle.
Oh, that's
Kindle
Kindle.
made that save.
Hold on, let me do
Kindle's drunk as
mine.
fuck.
Goes inside with a funnel. Come here, Kindle.
My bad. Let me do mine.
Kendall's drunk on horse.
Kendall ate a drunk. That's a lot better.
Bear, 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 bear. Go ahead and take a point of inspiration.
Hell yeah.
No, buddy. Spencer,
What?
it's close to your birthday. It goes to you.
And he gave it to me. He's allowed to give those to people.
Yeah, I'm allowed to give them away.
Okay.
And I gave it to Shay.
Okay.
All right.
For you,
So I
you,
give
for
it
you,
to
Kai, and for you, Zandala, and for Avelios. 2.
All right. All right. Yeah. You guys start drinking the night away.
Just gonna mark off like 5 gold.
Cool. Cool.
But yeah, Hugh, don't worry too much. We'll talk to Veloci. Maybe she'll be more interested.
What is Veloci doing, by the way? Is she just
Playing
where is
music.
she? Ah, fair. Oh yeah, you guys get fucking. Don't you guys get like free lodging or something because of your thing?
If I was with them, but
If she was present.
I'm with Syndra.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I remember now.
Yeah.
All right. I thought you were doing that on a different day, but
No,
yeah.
I'm doing that forever.
Awesome. Cool. Okay.
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 So, are you guys done talking to Hugh? Did you guys? Otherwise, we can just sort of.
So a T-Rex, huh? Looks over to Zandala.
Yeah, I think we're done with you.
He gets up, thanks you guys for the drink, and sort of gets out of your hair. And Zandala is.
Oh, that's you doing that.
Yeah, Hugh did that. Yeah.
Okay. I thought
Bye,
Zandala just heard my
Hugh.
question, got up and
Later.
left.
No.
I'll talk to you later, Hugh. Goodbye. He's my friend.
He seems nice.
He talks
Yeah.
shit about Kendall a little bit, but he also is Kendall's uncle, basically, so it's fine.
Don't ever tell him that. Okay. So, I have some magical abilities that I'm a spellcaster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I caught that there was some, tension.
Yeah, Veloci, Avelios, and I have a bit of a past together, to put it lightly. I was after an item, and I used them to try to find the person who possesses it. And once I saw it, I needed to get it. So, but the initial plan failed. So I tried to take it by force, and that ended up with me turning into a dragon. Not a dragon. Not a. Well,
It's a dragon. That's really impressive.
We've been saying dragon.
Someone said dragon over there. Did someone say dragon? I know a dragon.
It's T-Rex. It was
slowly
misspoken.
more and more drunk.
mhm.
I know a dragon. It's my son.
I turned into a Tyrannosaurus, but my plans ultimately failed, and I was taken prisoner by them for a little bit. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Why did you want that? Whatever it is.
At this point, she's like a little rosy in her cheeks from all the alcohol that she's had. Well, It's a bit of a long story. I wasn't getting it for me specifically. Someone I know wanted it desperately, and they told me to get it. So that's pretty much it, I guess. I was told to get it or else I'd be killed. So,
Oh.
Yeah.
That changes the perspective.
Who told you to get it? Who threatened to kill you?
Jan, couldn't you just go like dinosaur crazy and eat them?
Let's go dinosaur crazy.
Not this person. So I cannot go dinosaur crazy. Sort of my mother, in a way, wanted me to get it.
Oh.
She's a dragon. So
I fucking knew that was coming.
Yeah, I was just like, come on, we bring it in.
Whoa! Your mother is a dragon?
in a way,
That's like the opposite of me and Kendall.
I was raised by her, at least.
Was it it's not the same dragon as...
Oh
that
no,
one.
she doesn't live here. When she doesn't
good.
live in Schult. No, if
Oh.
she lived in Schult, this place would be a burning husk.
I didn't want to be like your kind of also mother as well.
Oh no.
Burning husk, so a red dragon as well?
Yeah.
I mean, so it's like kinda. You're like cousins with Kendall then.
No. No. Sort of, but no, not at all.
Have another drink, Shakers.
I'm going to assume you're like cousins.
Are you assuming all dragons are related? That is. It is the current year, Shay.
That is something a lot of dragons also assume.
Mm-hmm.
See, so I'm not wrong in thinking that. Also, thank you for the drink. You're so nice about your.
Make another con save.
Chug.
Actually, no. Never mind.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Yeah, never mind. So, yeah. Yeah, she wants the ring for whatever reason. She didn't tell me, but she told me to get it, or else I would die.
Ooh.
Strong ring.
Incredibly.
I'm not familiar with this ring, but I would assume I'll take your word for it.
We bumped into a frost giant who, I guess there's a bunch of them looking because they want to make the whole world covered in snow and ice. So, I guess it can do that. I don't really know much about it.
Huh.
Oh.
I didn't know we could do that.
Yeah, they want to make it more hospitable for them.
Huh.
Weird that a red dragon would want something that can freeze over the world. I feel like that'd be the most uncomfortable thing for it.
Sort of. I mean, would you rather your enemies have it?
I guess so.
Yeah, or to stop it being used.
I also don't necessarily think that she wants to use it. She just wants to have it.
To possess it?
Yeah. You know how dragons are on their hordes.
Yeah, you should have heard him growling whenever I took off all the silver from Kendall. He's a cutie, he is.
Yeah, it's adorable. Right. She turns to you, Avelios. I don't know how to apologize to you. I don't even know if I can.
Have another drink.
She looks at you baffled, like, what?
Hey man, you didn't kill anybody, so I don't hate you. I mean, I'm mad at you, but not like Veloci mad at you.
I killed Ox. But
yeah.
But who really killed Oxford? Like,
I mean, I was hurt in the moment when that happened, and it's easy to try and say that you would be the person to blame, but that was a lot of zombies that even then I wouldn't be capable of stopping up.
I think society killed Oxford.
Ox was already dead when you hit him.
I guess.
I don't expect that to make you or me feel better, but that's the nicest way I can look at that.
Yeah. I can't promise that I won't try to get the ring again.
It's not my ring, man. If you want to know where Artis is, he was on that coastline somewhere. Probably gone by now, but...
And you'd be fine with me taking it?
I can't tell you I wouldn't try and stop you again, because giving it to a red dragon sounds like a bad thing.
Yeah.
An artist is not someone to toy around with. Him and Dragon Bait on their own would be a dangerous fight for you.
Maybe. But I have to try.
We're gonna try and save the world. I mean, if you're gonna die either way, why don't you help us fix everyone else first? And worry about your ring.
Maybe. I just don't know what to do. Really? Can't go home without that ring. And I'm gonna die in this jungle, one way or the other.
Yeah, we should get you some more bug salve.
Oh. Well, you know what that is. But continue doing whatever you're doing. I say whatever you're doing, and that sort of insinuates I'm not aware. I'm very aware. I'm here.
I'm here. Don't worry about it.
I just meant to insinuate no rush, but it made it sound like I wasn't paying attention, but I am paying attention.
You got a week to think about it. You're welcome to stay behind and live your life, but we're gonna go fix things.
All right. I'll think about it.
But for starters, drink a drink.
A man in black walks up behind her and stabs her in the back and just whispers,
"Veloci sends her regards."
Stab!
Well, that problem solved
I
itself.
hope you end up coming with us. I'd hate for Kendall to lose his cousin so soon.
Not as whatever. You know what? Yeah, we're cousins. Yeah. Do you need help there? You need,
I'm good. I do this all the time.
Really?
Yeah, bring me another one.
Oh, she fucking downs her drink there, like very quickly, and there was a lot in it as well. Like, I'm getting another round.
All right.
All right. And before we end,
let's go. Let's not stop till we're naked. Woo!
Is there anything anyone else wants to do
during the week or in general?
This night in particular.
Nope. Play music.
Okay.
Which, by the way, comes with a song of rest every short rest period. So I'm using my fucking music to do a little bit of healy doos on the fucking on Syndra, even though it won't do anything.
Yeah. Not gonna do anything, but that's
somewhat better.
There's one thing Kari wanted to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
As they're sitting at the table and fucking Shay's getting drunk off her ass, he's gonna look over to Avelios. So, you're a cleric, right?
Yep, that's me.
Who are you a cleric of?
The Morning Lord, Lathander.
Okay. Okay.
Are you keen on the gods? I mean, I'm not a massive fan myself, if I'm being explicitly honest.
It's not that I'm not a fan of them. I mean, where I'm from, they do a lot, actually. But
yeah, they don't do much here.
yeah, the Karaturan gods, they're all right, but I've had trouble with some of their clerics in the past, and their paladins and such. So I was just, I don't know why I thought you might be one of those, but I've learned to be careful about that kind of thing.
I'll keep that in mind if I spot anybody that you might want to worry about. Although I can't say I've seen clerics of anyone that isn't particularly good around here.
Well, I wouldn't say that they're bad people. Just they've been tasked with certain things, and that those certain things don't work in my favor.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm just here to save the world.
Mm-hmm. Same.
I guess.
I have a mysterious past, and it has complications.
Yeah.
That I can't talk about because of the complications.
Oh, there goes Shay's top. All right. Oh, it's
I've
faster
been
than
standing in the other side of the room waiting to do that since.
I don't want you to think like I'm like a criminal or something that these people are hunting or whatever. It's more complicated than that.
If you want to tell me, you tell me. We got at least a month in the woods, so if you're coming along, you'll tell me at some point.
Mm-hmm. They're mostly just interested in. I don't even know if they're interested. They're just compelled, I think, to hunt me and people like me. My family, I guess, specifically.
Drink a drink.
Okay.
I poisoned the drink. I'm one of them.
That's step one. Drink a drink.
I'm doing that thing.
Mm-hmm.
And she's
Do you know
gonna
what
do
step
that.
2 is?
Is it drink another one?
You're a fast learner.
I do that.
Who wants to help me take off my boots?
No one.
No.
You're somewhere in the. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'll help.
What? But yeah.
Thank you. You're really nice.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right. So, oh, jeez.
It's okay. That's not a real skill.
Okay, cool.
Hops out on the balcony.
Here's the real roll. It's better.
That's better. It's technically better. As the night continues on, there's music coming from Wakanga's villa. Very nice, peaceful music. As you guys party and drink the night away, it's getting to be about midnight. Shay, you are you're coming back to the table with another round of drinks. All of a sudden, you start to get a little woozy as the clock strikes midnight.
Oh, jeez.
You start to get an irony taste in your mouth. Blood starts dripping down your nose.
What's this?
Uncontrollably. And you drop the drinks in your hand, as you take 20 points of poison damage.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Ah, nice.
You drop onto the floor, can't unable to gain a sense of yourself or where your hands are, how you're losing your motor functions basically. That's where we're gonna end it.
Oh
Shit.
No! Now we gotta kill everybody in town.
Tears, bitch.
Why'd you poison me for, Avelios?
I gave you Kari's cup.
Oh.
Well, it's been fun being in the tomb, guys. Later.
Yeah, bye. Well.
Oh, I'm so glad I got to use that.
Huh.
I just want to have, like, as things are going down, like, as she's, like, on the ground, just, like, freaking, like, coughing stuff up, she's just, like, Kindle! And then she's just it.
Mm-hmm. You are.
She wouldn't yell to Avelios yet, because she's like, know you well enough. I'm kidding.
You are not having a good time.
No, definitely
not. That was fun.
Hooray! I can't wait to have a magic sword.
Yeah. It's gonna be really neat.
You better say you can't wait to have 2 magic swords.
It's okay. What to you is a great sword, to me, I could wield as a light weapon, so I'll be able to use it for my offhand attack.
Well, I mean, it's technically still a long sword, so you probably can't.
No, it's a dagger.
I'm not that fucking small. I'm fun size, not freaking...
Picks you up and puts you in a jar.
Mm-hmm. I'm just looking at the chat, just like, why only Shay indeed, chat?
Why only Shay?
Indeed.
My marriage is destroyed because I couldn't kill my wife with that caramel.
Who could give you fucking way more gold than the caramel?
I wonder if people on this continent harassed by red dragons maybe take issue with your red dragon.
If that poison was in that caramel was worth a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, man! Oh,
that's a poison you give to someone you
literally
fucking hate.
I think that's literally the most poison damage I've ever taken in a D&D session.
Yeah.
20 poison damage. That's awesome.
That was a half damage too, because you saved.
You've unknowingly taken more in Solar Shadow. It's just not directly from poison, like some things that have just dealt poison damage as part of their attacks have done more than that.
Yeah.
But
that was half damage too, because you saved.
Oh!
Yay!
Oh, you almost died. If I'd taken full damage from that, I would have just taken... I'd have 4 hit points left. I'd be on the ground with 4 hit points left.
I'd have 9.
Oh, it would have just straight killed you then, if you'd... Oh.
Wait, no. I meant...
Oh, he would have been left with 9.
You would have been. I thought you said you had 9. Okay. I was going to say, like, you have 29 hit points? That's upsetting.
Yeah, now you drop all the glasses and then you fall down into the broken glass and take the extra 9.
That just slits your fucking throat. That's the end of Shay Grace.
I'm just imagining too. We're in like the party one, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So like people are like so fucking loud around me and stuff like that. No one's even fucking noticed at this point because I'm so
not
tiny.
immediately, no.
Because I'm so tiny.
Yeah.
3 foot tall fucking girl, already being loud as hell, just kind of just stops, falls over, freaking bleeds and dies.
Yeah, once the glass breaks, that's when probably anyone would notice, and that's mostly fucking party foul.
Mm-hmm. Party foul, bro.
Look at that lightweight passed out.
Oh no! I just thought about it too. If I go unconscious or something from this, and then Kendall just goes crazy in the stable.
He just goes berserk, like, holy shit! What happened?
What is going on? Looks over the horse in the next stable, just reaches over and rips its throat out.
You're not unconscious, no, but you are feeling bad.
I noticed that too. No, I just chose not to say anything at the time.
Huh?
Oh, just Zondala sounds different.
Zondala just picked up an accent while she was gone.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember voices.
It's fine. I was very
Buddy,
much.
how
I
come
noticed
you're
it, but I was
saying
like,
that-
it's not worth bringing up. It's a small thing.
How come you're saying that Hugh doesn't want to? How come you're saying that Hugh doesn't want to be Kendall's uncle? Like, come on.
I wonder why. It's almost like he had his arm bitten off by a dragon.
Yeah, not Kendall.
I don't. What
Just his mom.
Is that not showing heckin' people that have?
Isn't it awesome though, Hugh? We pissed her off by taking Kendall.
I could have sworn that we got.
I'm gonna
bits
kill
and
that dragon.
stuff.
Just leave my dragon out
Why?
of it.
Why is it?
No, I'm gonna kill your dragon.
I don't think it's showing. I don't think it's showing the.
I don't want to have to kill you, Hugh.
I'd like to apologize to everyone that's not made it into the credits. The reason it's not showing a lot of people is I don't think it's counting the people from before we dropped. I think it's only counting from after our drop and reconnect. So, I'd like to go into our. I'd like to go back. I'd like to thank Imposter Dave, Tropic Storm, Twinkings, Zencon, Saiyan, Crazy Fox, Cyan Gemini, Tusker20, Fantasy Grounds College, and Feldrag, Fantasy Grounds College. Interesting. Thank you guys for your bits and subs and such. I apologize they didn't show up there at the end. I'm gonna. I believe it's. I believe it's time for us to head off, though.
It's true. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you on Saturday.
Bye.
Yeah, for some fun times.
Yeah.
Not a single bad time is gonna be
Tune
happening.
back in next week
Not
to
a
see who
one.
replaces me and Toon. Bye.
Goodbye.
No, next week is Strahd.